Yo, 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 Mike, Sports, Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Thank you for vibing with me. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. It's a party. It's definitely a party. How's everybody doing today? How is everybody doing today? Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. I got a lot to get off my chest, y'all. I got a lot to get off my chest, y'all. Did the Sixers do enough? What's going on, Holden? It's a party, man. It's a party. Let's go. Did the Sixers do enough in the draft? Did the Sixers do enough? I don't know. What's going on? What's up? What's up? Yo, it's a party tonight, man. Every Friday, 8 o'clock. If I'm a little late, I apologize. I got kids, you know. But, yo, I'm like excited for this all season for the 76ers. And I'm hoping that the Vikings do a couple of good things, too. Like, there's a couple of, I would not mind Justin Houston. I would not mind Dalton Risner. We need to step our game up on the offensive line. If D Hunt leaves, we need Justin Houston. Man, I just opened up a Twitter account. So Mike Sports Vibes on Twitter. Instead of the Z at the end, it's an S. So check out my Twitter account. Of course, you already know I got the Instagram and TikTok. And of course, you know YouTube. But yo, man, how is everybody doing on this wonderful day? How is everybody doing? How are y'all doing? Because I'm doing fine. Woke up this morning. You know what I'm saying? Starts there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Tell me what's on your mind, man. Tell me what's on your mind. What is the Sixers going to do? What are they going to do with James Harden? What are the Vikings going to do with D Hunt? You know, I'm a hybrid sports fan. That's why I talk about the Vikings and I talk about the Sixers. People be like, well, how is it? You already know the vibes. If you watch any of my videos, you know it's because of Randy Moss, number 84. If anybody knows about Randy Moss, you'll know how great that man was. So, but yeah, it's definitely going down tonight. It's definitely going down. It's a party. But I'm liking... But you know, for the 76ers, right? I'm going to go back to the 76ers real quick. Of course, I'm a little disappointed we didn't make any moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing signing James Harden. And with the holding, yeah, I'm going to say my quarterback number 4. Okay, yeah, definitely tell me who your number. Okay, definitely tell me that. For James Harden, right? I'm not going to say he's an all-time great, right? Led the lead in assists last season. Was a scoring champion numerous years. Was a former MVP. He accomplished a lot. Top 50 player in NBA history, debatably. And he just doesn't come through when it counts the most. James Harden does not come through the most. James Harden is a great player. I'm not even hating. Make sure y'all hit the like button when you come in the building. Hit the like button. And if you see me with the Viking gear on, you know I'm a Viking fan. I'm Philly everything else besides football. I'm a hybrid sports fan. You already know the vibes out here. But yeah, James Harden is an all-time great, man. He's definitely an all-time great. He just doesn't come through when it counts the most, man. And I just don't understand why Daryl Morey is so obsessed with him. I know he chose him from he made that genius move to get him from the Thunder and made him, and he's a super. Who knew he was gonna be a superstar coming off the bench with the Thunder when they had Kevin Durant and Westbrook. I mean, I seen flashes of it, but who knew he was gonna be like this? And he was a genius making that move, getting him to Houston, and he put up numbers. But when it counts the most, he doesn't do what he has to do. And Daryl Morey, we have to do more than just get James Harden. Sixers have not addressed. Right. Yeah, it was terrible. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just thankful. I'm honestly thankful that we did get some. Like we signed a couple of undrafted free agents. I'm not sure if they're gonna plan out, but don't sleep on them because I did a video. When you get a chance, check out this video. It's I was talking about Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was an undrafted free agent, and Detroit gave him a chance. And Ben Wallace is one of the greatest big men in NBA history. He's not on the Rushmore of big men, but he's definitely a great. Ben Wallace is the only player that I've seen with my two eyes contain Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. In 2004, when they went against the Lakers, the Detroit Pistons, Ben Wallace debatably shut down Shaquille O'Neal. And everybody knows how great Shaquille O'Neal was. So for Ben Wallace to do that against Shaquille O'Neal, that's already greatness. It's just crazy. Like everybody on the Pistons, they didn't have any superstars. They had some all stars. They had Rip Hamilton, of course, Prince, Billups, but they didn't have no superstars, and they still was putting up numbers. You make sure you hit the like button when you're in the building. Hit the like button.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with
James Harden is washed. He still thinks he's prime Houston, and that's the problem. I don't want to say he's washed. I don't think he's washed. I just don't think he's back like he was. Like he's not Houston James Harden, but he's definitely still putting up numbers. He averaged what he averaged, like 21 and 11 assists or something like that this season. He just needs to do it when it counts the most, and that's in the playoffs. And I think that what I do respect about James Harden is we all know James Harden as like a scorer. For him to come to Philly and be led the league in assists, that's a big deal because assists is just like scoring. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like James Harden doesn't come through when it counts the most. And that's my biggest thing. And Daryl Morey has to make some change. Tobias Harris should not be on the 76ers right now. He shouldn't, but he still is. And it makes me laugh. It's terrible. Terrible. All right, my number 4 quarterback in NFL 2024 is Michael Penix. Okay, yeah, I like him too. Left-hand quarterback. And look at his highlights. He look good, and some people say if he 21 years old, he will be top. Yeah, I feel like age is always a factor, but these dudes is not like they in their late 20s, so I don't know why the people like be saying, oh, well, if he's man, some of these quarterbacks don't even get into their prime until they're like 30 years old, to be honest. Pick but concerns is about his injuries. ACL, okay, that's a big concern. And his age, plus he might fall to the Vikings. But I want you to look at it. Yo, I'm gonna look at his highlights. All right? So, Michael Penix Jr. But I have to look at some of this Allen Iverson stuff real quick. I gotta look at some of this Allen Iverson because I gotta go bring myself back in the day when Allen Iverson was just putting up numbers. Harden can't consistently beat his man off the. That's a fact. He looks out of shape. That's a fact. And looks like he's running in quicksand. Definitely, he does look like he's running in quicksand. He doesn't consistently beat his man off the dribble. I think it's because he's injured. The one thing about players, they don't tell everything. Like they're not going to tell their injuries. I'm not giving them an excuse because when you're on the court, you have the ball. Just like Joel Embiid. All these excuses for Joel Embiid injured and this. Dude, when you're on the court, you got a ball. Don't nobody care about you being injured or this and that. Nah. Don't nobody care about that. If you're on the court, you got to ball out and you got to do what you have to do when you're in the court. Because it is what it is. You think football players complain about their injury, they go out there and play. You think boxers, when they get a broken hand, they complain about their injury when they box and when they try to win a fight? No, they just keep fighting. You know what I mean? You just got to toughen up. If you're playing a professional sport, getting paid millions of dollars, do what you got to do to get the dub. And that's just, it is what it is. I know they're human, but at the end of the day, you got to ball out when it counts the most. All these excuses for Joel Embiid, and I love Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid is one of the best players I have seen with my two eyes in a 76er uniform in a very, very long time since Allen Iverson. But Allen Iverson seems like he has a lot more heart than Joel Embiid. No debate about that. Allen Iverson got his team to the finals in 2001 against Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe, Rick Fox, all these good players. And we won the game one. We lost game two. We should have won game two, and then we got beaten 5 games. But it's like, come on, Joel Embiid, and you gotta put your foot down. You gotta tell the GM, you gotta tell Daryl Morey, yo, we need certain players so we can win the dang on championship. We can't be getting players like what's the player they picked up? The boy that just left, big man that just left with a whole. To me, Harden slowly aging. Yeah, he's aging, but he just needs to get in shape. He needs to get in shape. Harden needs to get in shape. Like, you can't come into the NBA season out of shape. If you're a professional athlete, you have to do what you have to do to be in shape before the season starts. You can't just be. It's different between being in shape and being in playing shape in the NBA. I obviously understand it, but he's just out of shape. Period. I mean, he looking like he don't even want to. He's like he's using the NBA to get back in shape, but it's too late. It's too late. But like Allen Iverson, man, is just simply amazing, man. Someone left a comment on my thing saying, "Oh, it must be young bulls. You're crazy if you think AI pretty much shouldn't be on here. He's number 4 on the list." First of all, AI is 6 foot, and that's debatably. AI took his team to the NBA Finals, and if AI got a Finals, he will be the best Sixer of all time, and that's just my opinion. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. You could put Wilt up there. You could put Moses. I don't care. AI, for his size and what he did for the 76ers at that time when the game was more physical, was unbelievable. No one could take that from AI. I don't know what people be thinking. Like, I don't know if it's older people that think that AI, he didn't win, so he's not good. Just because you didn't win a championship doesn't mean you're not an all-time great player. Tracy McGrady is an all-time great player. He didn't win. Vince Carter is an all-time great player. He didn't win. There's a lot of great players that never won. You can't just. Charles Barkley's an all-time great player that never won. And you know why Charles Barkley didn't get a championship? Because of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was in his way. That's why. But come on, man. I can't. I don't understand people that just be hating on. How you hate on AI? Like, of all the players you can hate on, you hate on AI? He's 4th on the list. Come on, man. Come on. Stop the cap. We ain't going to take that disrespect.
Mike Sports
Look
vibes.
at this. Look at this. This is AI, man. This is AI. This is what this is. Look. This is the play right here. Look at this. Look at this. On Lou. Lou falls on the ground. Look at Lou. It stepped over him. Get a height, baby. Get height.
Mike
Look
Sports
at this.
vibes.
Oh my God. Look. He falls. He trips. He trips. AI steps over him like, you ain't nothing. Let's go. Yo. I love AI, but he never won a championship. Wilt, Dr. All right, yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. I 100% agree with that, bro. Like, AI by far. I can't put him above Wilt. I can't put him above Doctor. And it's a tough one with Moses, but I probably can't even put him above Moses. But if he would have won at least one championship, we can talk about it. But, he ain't win. I want at least some. Yeah, we got to do something with Tobias Harris. But let me go to your guy real quick. Let me go to your guy that you was talking about. You said Michael Penix. Okay, so I'm gonna look him up real quick. I'm gonna look him up because at the end of the day, right, we got to get a franchise quarterback, man. Michael Penix. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see what he do. We're gonna see what he do. But I just want to make sure we get our franchise quarterback. Like, that's all I'm saying. We can't be settling for like we can't settle for a quarterback no more. As a Minnesota Viking fan, aren't we tired of settling for quarterbacks? Aren't we tired of it? Can't we finally get our quarterback? Like, what's up with that? Why do we always have to be the franchise to settle every time? Every time. It's like, come on, man. Like, we deserve better. You know what I'm saying? But we deserve better. I don't care what nobody says. And if you got a problem, it is what it is. I'm talking my talk regardless tonight. Every Friday at 8 o'clock, I'm talking my talk. It is what it is. That's the one thing about me. That's the one thing about how people need to start being, man. Talk that talk, man. If they don't like you, they just not going to like you. You don't got to, shoot. Talk that freaking talk, man. A lot of people be trying to, like, fit in everywhere. Man, shoot. They don't like you, they don't like you. Be you. That's the one thing. Be you. Be yourself. Never be like anybody else, man. But I'm trying to see what these highlights looking like, Holden. I'm trying to see what these highlights is looking like, Holden. But it's definitely going down. All right, so look. I'm looking at your guy, bro. I'm looking at your guy, bro. Okay, Holden. All right, so yeah, I agree with you, Mike. We deserve better. I can't get over that you're a Sixer fan live in Philly and you're not a. Yo, you know what, bro? A lot of people say that. It's like I should be an Eagle fan because I'm like right outside of Philly, right? And I got it's and I still got a lot of family in Philly, but I just never been a Philly fan. I never been an Eagle fan. Like I like players on the Eagles, like back in the day players, like I liked the Dawkins, I liked the Westbrook, I liked the McNabb, I liked the Trotter, I liked it a few different players, man. I'm not gonna hold you, but I just never been a Eagle fan. But you know, never even thought about the Steelers. You know the Steelers got 6 Super Bowls. Never thought about it. I don't like the Steelers. Never. But I just fell in love with that offense, man. The Minnesota Vikings got me. Once Randy Moss was doing those one-handed catches, I said, oh, no. And then the jerseys looked nice. Like, I said, oh, I got to go with the Vikings. I got to ride with the purple, man. But there's no hate against the Eagles. And you know another player I like on the Eagles right now? I like Jalen Hurts, man. And it's funny. Hold on, man. Everybody in the building, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button if you're in the building right now. I'm talking that talk. We talking that talk about everything right now. Everything sports, basketball, football, anything you want to talk about, comment in the chat and let me know what you want to talk about. But I'm just talking that talk real quick. I was talking to an Eagle fan, right? When the Eagles drafted Jalen Hurts, because I believe he transferred from Alabama to Oklahoma, right? This guy, one of my friends said, I don't like him. He's not going to be good. I said, you didn't watch him in college. You're just talking, but you don't know what you're talking about right now. Because if you watched him in college, you will understand why he was picked in the second round, high in the second round. Honestly, he could have probably been a first round pick, to be honest. But they didn't believe in him because they so-called thought he wasn't that accurate. He got into the NFL, worked on his accuracy, and now look what Jalen Hurts is doing. Debatably the best quarterback in the NFL. Probably the second best quarterback in the NFL, debatably. So we're going to put Patrick Mahomes number 1. And then we're going to probably put Jalen Hurts number 2, depending on what kind of quarterback you like. But Jalen Hurts, he's the type of player that will put his team on his back. He'll fight through injuries. He's one of the best leaders that I have seen on the football field. Like, I know Jalen Hurts was hurt. I don't know what he was hurt. Like, I don't know what his injury was last year, but I know he was hurt. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm so like I'm over the whole Kirk Cousins. Me being a Viking fan, it's sometimes it just irritates me that we just won't get our franchise quarterback. Like, we need to take a chance in the draft, man. Kirk Cousins is not the answer. Everybody knows Kirk Cousins is not the answer. I gotta talk my talk today, man. We having a party on this wonderful night, Mike Friday night. Every night at 8 o'clock East. Every night at 8 o'clock, I'm going live. If I'm a couple of minutes late on Fridays, bear with me. I apologize. I got kids, but hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're in the chat, talk to me, man. I want to talk to everybody who's live with me right now, who's vibing with me right now. And I appreciate you vibing with the bull. It's definitely going down this season. If you're in the chat and you are a Viking fan, I'm going live after every single game. This off season, if you're a Sixer fan, if you watching me because of the Sixers or whatever, the off season just started, man. We got a lot to talk about. James Harden must go. Oh man, he's not even gonna go. What am I saying? He's not. Daryl Morey is never gonna get rid of James Harden. So he'll get rid of. This is the craziest thing, right? He'll get rid of Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey before he gets rid of James Harden. That's how much he loves James Harden. And yes, I know he's a great player, but he's not the same. He's a great passer, good facilitator of the ball, but he's not the same player, man. We gotta build around Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. I wouldn't mind if we got Fred Van Vliet. Is that how you say his name? Fred Van Vliet or Leet or whatever. I wouldn't mind. And that's another undrafted free agent that people sleeping on the undrafted free agents that the Sixers just got. Like, I like Smith. He might be something. Never underestimate the players. With the right system around him, he might end up balling out. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's not all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep talking my talk. But I think Hurts. Yeah, his shoulder. That's what it was. His shoulder was hurt, and he still was balling, man. That's what a leader does. That's what a championship caliber quarterback does. Even when you're hurt, you still balling out for your team. That's what I don't believe Kirk can do. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Like, I hope, as a Viking fan, I hope I am 100% wrong. I want Kirk Cousins to ball out this season. I want to win the NFC. I want to win a Super Bowl. But realistically, right, if I'm being 100% real, would I bet my whole bank account on that? Heck no. Heck no. But, what did you think about Chris Paul? All right, about the Chris Paul to the Warriors, right? I don't know how that's going to work, to be honest with you. I agree with Stephen A. Smith. I agree with a lot of other people. I agree with them, like Kendrick Perkins. I don't understand how that would work because if you watch the Warriors are a fast-paced team, right? Can Chris Paul keep up? And how many games is he going to play? Because he seems like he's always hurt every year. So if I was the Warriors, is he going to be what kind of player do you want him to be? He's a facilitator of the ball. He's one of those type of point guards. He can still average 10 assists. He averaged 9 assists last season, but he has to have the ball. So are you going to take the ball away from Seth Curry? You're going to have Seth Curry be just just shoot all the time? He needs to handle the ball too because he can create too. So I don't understand. I don't know. Then they're getting older. They got rid of Jordan Poole because of, what happened with Jordan Poole and Draymond Green. Draymond Green punched him in his face at practice. But even though Jordan Poole, I feel like Jordan Poole just kind of lost it, man. Like he lost ever since he got that $100 million contract. He kind of lost it, man. In my opinion, I think Jordan Poole lost his groove. That's just my personal opinion. But I don't know about Chris Paul going to the Warriors, man. I don't know, man. That's a good one, man. That's a very good question. I got to see it to believe it if that's going to work. But I'm not going to underestimate the greatness of Chris Paul. Maybe he can adapt to it because I think Chris Paul is a very, very, very good point guard still to this day, even at his age. People use the age against a lot of players. I'm going to name a player right now that is 38 years old that is still averaging 27 points a game. I'm about to name a player right now that's averaging 27 points a game. He is 38 years old. It is a party on this Friday night. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We having a party on this Friday night every night at 8 o'clock p.m. Hit me up on the Instagram, Mike Sports Vibes, Twitter, TikTok. You already know you on YouTube right now. Hit me up on the YouTube. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Every night at 8 o'clock, we are going live. We are going to talk about everything sports, mostly about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'm going to just keep it real, man. I love talking to y'all, man. I really do love talking to y'all. It's like, I don't know. I love it, man. So if y'all have any questions, let me know in the chat. But yeah, about that Chris Paul. And what's up, Ron? Opinion don't matter. And Chris, what's going on? What's going on? Shout out to y'all in the building. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's a party on this Friday night. Let's go. I am a hybrid sports fan from Pennsylvania. Let's go Sixers. Let's go Vikings. You know the vibes. And you already know the vibes. Can Kirk Cousins win a Super Bowl? Can I get a yes or a no in the chat? Can Kirk Cousins bring the Minnesota Vikings a Super Bowl? Nah, bruh. Nah. Nah, bruh. Nah. I don't think so, but we going to see, man. I hope I'm wrong, man. But yeah, we looking at these Michael Penix Jr.'s highlights. My boy Holden was telling me about this quarterback, man. So I'm looking at him. It looks good, man. He looks good. He looks like he got a pretty good arm so far in these highlights. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh, wow, I got a cannon. Good throw. Good slant right there. He ran. Ah, my boy said, hell no. Yo.
Mike Sports Vibes.
Yo, that's funny. Hey, you know what we'll do? We'll trade Kirk Cousins for Jalen Hurts straight up. We'll trade Kirk Cousins for Jalen Hurts straight up.
As always, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate Mike Sports Vibes. Thank
Kirk
you
Cousins is a choke.
with
Yo, and it sucks because he got the talent, the arm talent, but he's just not the guy, man. I just don't believe in him. I'm trying to get hype about it, but I just can't. I just can't. Go Sixers, go Steelers. No.
Nah, bruh.
Nah. We can't have that. We cannot have that. But yeah, I'm liking this Holden. Real talk though. You know, I'm dead serious. I would do that trade right now, bro. We'll do that trade. We'll give you Kirk Cousins and a bag of Skittles and a Snicker bar and some Chinese food. What kind of Chinese food you like? Sesame chicken with fried rice. We'll give that all to you for this guy with the fly Eagles fly. Alright, bruh. Nah, bruh. It's not happening. But we'll give that to you for Jalen Hurts, man. We'll take Jalen Hurts off you. Since some Eagle fans don't even like Jalen Hurts, we'll take Jalen Hurts from y'all. You know what I mean? We'll do a straight up trade. Like I said, I'll give you the Chinese food. I'll give you the Snicker bar, the Skittles. I'll do all that. You know what I mean? I'm PA all day. I am too, besides football. I ride with the Phillies. I ride with the Flyers, even though I don't know nothing about hockey. But I'm riding with the Flyers. What's the soccer team in Philly? I don't even know the soccer team name. And Mystery Airhead. Yo. I just had a Mystery Airhead. I'm liking this. I like this guy. I like his game, Holden. I'm not sure. I might have to look deeper into his game. I need to see some more deep passes. That's the one thing I'm not seeing. I'm seeing a lot of slants in the end zone, but I'm not seeing a lot of deep passes. I want to see a deep pass. All right, there you go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, there you go. I spoke too soon. A small minority of Eagle fans don't like Hurts. You make it sound like the major don't like. Nah, I'm just saying, a small majority, that's terrible. Even a small majority shouldn't not like Hurts. What is there not to like about Hurts? Hurts is probably the best quarterback the Eagles had in how long? People don't like McNabb. You can say what you want about McNabb, but he's probably the best quarterback since you had McNabb. I mean, who else? Who else is a great quarterback? I can't really name too many great quarterbacks that the Eagles had in the last 15 years. Like, there's not many. And McNabb, like, you can say what you want, but he put up the numbers. He just never won when it counted the most. He's Kirk Cousins. That's what McNabb is. He's Kirk Cousins. That's what McNabb is. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins wouldn't even pick Kirk Cousins. Yo, and you know that's crazy. I don't even think Kirk Cousins
Mike
would pick Kirk
Sports
Cousins.
Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
I'm about to put some Kirk Cousins highlights on so y'all can like look at it. Some people don't like Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Those are the fans that don't really know what they're talking about. So you're definitely right about that, my bro. Bro, you're definitely right about that. Some people don't like Patrick Mahomes. How do you not like Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady? If you don't like Tom Brady, you just don't like him for what? I mean, he's won. I mean, you could say he cheated. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like winning. Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? What's up? What's up, East Coast? Oh, my boy Dylan's in the building. It's a vibe right now.
Mike
Make sure
Sports
you hit the like
Vibes.
button when you're
Thank you
in the
for
building.
vibing
I
with me.
need everybody to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. My boy Dylan and yes, we live, man. We live, Dylan. We live. My boy East Coast Gridiron. I need your opinion on Michael Penix Jr. I need your opinion on Michael Penix Jr. I'm looking for another quarterback that can replace Kirk Cousins because Kirk Cousins is not the only quarterback that can throw Justin Jefferson the ball. There's other quarterbacks. Penix is a no. Okay. Okay, I need a. Can I get just a small little bit of detail about it? Because I haven't seen any deep throws. I don't know if he has a strong arm. My bull A said McNabb better than Kirk. He got the Eagles. That all right. But listen though. That's a fact. You're talking that talk right now. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But you're talking that talk about McNabb. McNabb definitely is better than Kirk. But at the end of the day, the same results is what the same results is. They didn't get a Super Bowl. But I understand what you're saying. McNabb got him to the NFC Championship game numerous times. Got him to a Super Bowl. Lost to the Patriots. I remember that game too. I agree. I 100% agree with that, bro. Like Kirk Cousins never even got to the NFC Championship game. He never. I don't even know if he ever. Yeah, he never got to the NFC Championship game. As much as I want to put Kirk Cousins up here because I'm a Viking fan and I want to win a freaking Super Bowl, Kirk Cousins might not be the answer, but we shall see after this year. If he don't do what he has to do this year, it's a wrap. We gotta get him out of here. We gotta get him out of here. 2024, we going quarterback number one. We trading up the number one pick, the second overall pick, the third overall pick. I don't care what we do. We better go get our quarterback. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you think he's overrated? Okay. What's up, Holden? What's good? Yup. I'm going. All right, that's what's up, Holden. You gotta focus on life and be positive about life, man. And think. I'm not trying to get religious on here, but thank God for every day you wake up. Or just be thankful you woke up. If you're not religious. Michael Penix's arm is okay. He has incredible receivers, and that offense does a ton of check down. I've been noticing that because I haven't seen him throw the ball deep. Offense ton of check downs. Oh, hold on, bro. Drake May, you don't think you don't like Drake May either? Like if how would you feel if you was a Viking fan, right? And the Vikings moved up to the first overall pick and drafted Drake May. How would you feel about that? But yeah, man, I'm looking at the highlights. Y'all. I'm looking at these highlights right now. I don't see any deep throws. Not as often as I would like to see. Because we got Justin Jefferson. You got to throw it deep to Justin Jefferson. And we got Jordan Addison. And people sleeping on Jordan Addison like Jordan Addison won't ball out. Like Jordan Addison's, for the Eagle fans that's in the chat, all the Eagle fans in the chat, how do y'all feel about passing up on Justin Jefferson? I just want to get that vibe from y'all. Y'all passed up on Justin. No disrespect. I don't mean it in no disrespect. I'm just talking my talk. We're just having fun. If you want actual game film, I'll hook you up. Yeah. Okay. I think it's a yeah. Oh, so you think it's a mistake even getting Drake May? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, they're hyping Drake May up there, man. They're definitely hyping. I still piss. Hey, I know you pissed. Who'd y'all draft? Rager. Y'all drafted Rager. And you know what's funny about that draft? Zimmer was laughing at y'all. And I agree with Ron's opinion. Don't count. Just get rid of them. Right. I wish it was that. Yo, if I was the GM, I would have traded him to the 49ers already. And you know what I would have traded? I would have got some third-round picks. I would have probably got Trey Lance. Even though Trey Lance might not be the best, it's a win-win for us. If he does good, we got a franchise quarterback. If he doesn't do good, guess what? We'll be sucky enough to draft our quarterback high in the draft. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Like, even though we're going to have to sacrifice first round picks, just imagine if I don't want to suck. I don't want to ever just lose on purpose. But if we happen to not lose on purpose and we only won, like, say we only won 4 games or 5 games in the season, that gives us a chance to move up without giving up too much to get our franchise quarterback. Go get Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix. I love Bo Nix. I love Bo Nix. I was looking him up. I like Bo Nix, yo. Bo Nix. I like how he plays, man. I like how Bo Nix plays. Sam Hartman, Will Rogers. Okay, I'm gonna look him up. If you want deep. I like Bo Nix though. That guy right there is underrated. I hope. How old is he? 23. It was one of the quarterbacks that's like a little bit up there that they're using his age against him. I don't think it's Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix is like 23. So he's not. It's not him. Hopefully, it's not him. I like him. All right. I straight up. You said I remember one of the videos, East Coast. I remember one video you said that the only one you got wrong was Cam Newton. You didn't think Cam Newton was like going to be that good, but you know Cam Newton didn't he didn't protect himself. He was trying to run over linebackers. I don't care how big of a quarterback you are. When you get to the NFL, you got to protect yourself. You can't be flipping over linebackers expecting you to have a great long career. After that MVP season, it was a wrap. It was a wrap because he took too much damage. Howie Roseman took a lot of heat for passing on. Yeah, I feel bad. I don't feel bad for the Eagles because I'm happy we got Justin Jefferson. And even some Viking fans were saying, I don't want Justin Jefferson. We have Adam Thielen. Because they thought Justin Jefferson was just a slot receiver. They thought he was just a slot receiver. I'm like, come on, man. You didn't even give him a chance. How do you really know that? And then I had an Eagle fan that was sore. He was like, yeah, y'all drafted Justin Jefferson. We drafted Jalen Reagor. Justin Jefferson can't catch the ball. And then he sent me some highlights. He texted me and sent me some highlights about Justin Jefferson. And I said, what are you talking about? He's catching everything that comes his way, and he's beating everybody. You're like, what are you talking about? And then you know what happened. All right, so Holden, you never been to one of our film studies. All right. Mike, my class ends in 15 minutes. I ain't going to end early, AJ. We talking that talk, bro. We talking that talk, AJ. I mean, I watched. We are a huge Bo. Yeah, Bo Nix. I like Bo Nix. I hope people do more videos on Bo Nix. I don't know how many videos you can do on one quarterback, but I would like to see more shine on Bo Nix. I don't think people are giving him the credit. Like, they're only hyping up Caleb. They're only hyping up Drake. Man, they're only hyping the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks, man. Like, they're not hyping up Bo Nix at all. I'm not seeing his name a lot. Even when you look up the top quarterbacks, you don't see his name. Prospects coming out of 2024. You don't see his name in the top 2 or top 3. He's top 10 definitely, but they're not giving him the praise like he should. Oh yeah, Bo is 23. Yeah, so there's another quarterback that's supposed to be good, but they're saying that his stock it might not be as high because of his age. Why do people think 25 years old is old? I'm just really confused. I understand if, like, we're talking about Hendon Hooker when he was 24, 25, he's coming off an injury. Okay. I understand that, but 25, like, a lot of these quarterbacks don't be really doing good. Like, it's rare when quarterbacks are doing good in their early 20s. They have to learn a couple years, learn the NFL for them to really take that next step. You know what I mean? It's rare that you see a Patrick Mahomes do what he does. And Patrick Mahomes sat behind Alex Smith. Don't forget that. If Alex Smith didn't get, he got hurt? Alex Smith got hurt, right? And I'm trying to think, did Patrick Mahomes play that season? Or was it I don't know. I forgot. But I know he sat behind Alex Smith for a while. Nobody knew Patrick Mahomes was going to be that great. Who in the right mind knew Patrick Mahomes was going to be this good? 2 Super Bowls already. They're talking about him passing Tom Brady. I don't think he's going to pass Tom Brady in Super Bowls, but we shall see. We shall see. Andy Reid is a genius mind when it comes to offense. They got rid of Tyreek Hill, and they still balling out. They got rid of their best wide receiver, and they're still balling out. That's how great Patrick Mahomes is. That's crazy. That's the type of quarterback I want. They took a chance, traded up in the draft, and got their guy. But if he wasn't in the right system, he probably wouldn't playing out the way he's playing out. That's what I'm saying. The system counts. The team that these quarterbacks go to counts. Right. Yeah. I'm happy to see you doing your homework on these guys. Right. I'm real talk though. I have to, bro. But Bo Nix is an underrated quarterback that I wish people would talk about more. I was like shocked at how like he can scramble. I think I forgot how many yards he rushed for. He rushed for over 500 yards. I forgot how many yards. I can't think off the top of my head. But he rushed last season for like 500 something yards. But when I was watching his highlights and everything, he wasn't just rushing just to rush. Even though he got wheels on him. He was rushing to buy more time in the pocket to throw it deep. Like he has that dog mentality. He doesn't give up. He doesn't give up on a play. And that's what I like about Bo Nix. That's what I like about him a lot. He's underrated. I would not mind if the Minnesota Vikings traded up to go get Bo Nix. I would not mind that. Yeah, Holden, check out my bull, East Coast Gridiron. Subscribe. Everybody subscribe to East Coast Gridiron. If you haven't, if you're into like football, if you love football, they talk that talk about these quarterbacks. They talk in detail about these quarterbacks, and they watch film and they break it down. They break down how their arm talent, just everything. So check out his channel, man, for real. 2021 the normal age. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, 2021 is the normal age, but they make it sound like these dudes is in their 40s. Oh, he's 25. Oh my gosh, he's 24. Oh no, we can't go. Oh no, I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, I don't care about the age if the guy can ball out. I mean, dang, how long do people think these players are going to be in the NFL? Your most a 10-year career is good. You know what I mean? Most NFL players don't even last 5 years. You know what I mean? But I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, how old is Aaron Rodgers? How old is Aaron Rodgers and he's still balling? He sat behind Brett Favre. I hope Jordan Love ain't good. As a Viking fan, I hope Jordan Love isn't good because how they go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. Hopefully Jordan Love ain't the best. Holden, I highly recommend checking out. Yeah, check my bull out. East Coast Gridiron. Check him out. I can do one breaking him down. Oh yeah. Who you talking about? Are you talking about Jordan Love? I can do one on him, breaking him down. I'm trying to figure out who y'all talking about right now. Hold up. But how can I do some alone? Okay. Holding understand concepts. The real jobs of position players in your eyes give a fair assuming on how good players is. Yeah, it's a little bit. Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, right. Aaron Rodgers is 39 years old, y'all. That's old. You know what I'm saying? That's old. But I don't think a player that's 25. I mean, I understand if you're thinking of like, all right, well, he's going to have a couple of years to learn to get to where we think he can be. Okay, but still, another 2 years, he's only 27, 28 years old. It's not like he's, you know what I mean? It's not like he's still young. He's still young enough to ball out. But yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We talking that talk on this wonderful night. I'm going live every Friday night at 8 o'clock. It's definitely going down. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you for vibing with me. Everybody that's in the building, thank you for vibing with me. We definitely talking that talk. We talking all things sports. Anything you want to talk about in the chat, talk that talk. We can even talk about boxing. Is anybody in the boxing in the chat? Is anybody in the boxing? If you are, let me know, and I'll talk boxing because I know there's a big fight coming up. Errol Spence Jr. If anybody knows about boxing, Errol Spence Jr. is a beast, and Crawford beast. They're about to fight soon. But yeah, I'm matter of fact, yeah, second time retired. Yo, Tom Brady better stay retired. Tom Brady bet not come out of retirement. Ron's opinion don't matter none. Yo, he better not come out of retirement. But real talk though, let me look up Bo Nix, man. Y'all got me thinking like, yeah, y'all got me wanting to look up Bo Nix right now. We gonna look at some Bo Nix highlights. We gonna have to look at some Bo Nix highlights, y'all. Bo Nix need to come to the Minnesota Vikings. And yes, I'm a diehard Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm Philly everything besides football. And you could blame Randy Moss for that. Randy Moss made me into a Viking fan. I'm bleeding purple until I die, man. I just hope we can get a dang on Super Bowl. That's what I'm hoping. We gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. I don't know. We gonna see. Who knows? But this is Bo Nix highlights right here, y'all. The Oregon Ducks. So we gonna see we gonna watch it together. We gonna talk about it because I like him personally. I was watching his highlights. Look how his arm, man. His arm talent. Did you just see that throw? And then he zipped it in like on double coverage. That's something we need. Hold on. And then their wide receiver finished it off. But yeah, like, come on, man. Be for real. But yo, I gotta talk about the Sixers real quick. I gotta talk about the Sixers real quick, y'all. Alright. The 76ers, right? If they do not trade Tobias Harris before the season starts, I'm going to vent for probably like 2 hours straight about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm going live and I'm talking about it for 2 hours straight because I just don't understand what we're waiting for. I hope we're not waiting for the trade deadline in the middle of the freaking season to trade Tobias Harris. James Harden, I'm not excited for James Harden. I'm just not. Keeping it real. I'm not excited for James Harden, but 9 times out of 10, he's going to want to come back. Yeah, I just want Vikings to draft Knicks or anyone who is good. Right, I just want anybody that's good. That's a fact. It don't even got to be Knicks. I like Knicks a lot. I'm going to do my research on other quarterbacks, but I'm not trying to look at just the two popular, Drake May and Caleb. Like, I don't want to just keep looking at them. I want to look at all the quarterbacks. I'm looking at all the quarterbacks, man. And Bo Nix was one of those quarterbacks that I was following, like watching his highlights. And it's not many people is bringing his name up for some reason. Vibes did. I see you going live with the Zoe. Yes, I'm going live tomorrow with Zoe and Yogi tomorrow, 9:30. It's definitely going down. We're going to talk that talk. We are going to talk that talk, all things Minnesota Vikings, specifically for we're going to talk that talk. And I'm going to keep it real with you, man. I'm excited, man. This is like my first big collaboration. I did collaborate with I think last week, but, it's really exciting. So definitely check that out tomorrow. It's definitely going down. I'm excited about that. I'm excited to talk my talk with very knowledgeable people. Zoe be talking that talk. My boy Yogi be talking that talk. It's going to be a fun time, man. I'm excited for it. Definitely excited. So tune in if you can, Dylan. Tune in tomorrow. It's definitely going down. Who you want as a Viking? Who do I want? I'm going to keep it real. Who do I want as a Vikings fan? Oh my gosh. Are you talking about as like a quarterback? What you talking about, Hold? You talking about quarterback, right? If I had to make a choice, I can't even make the choice right now, to be honest with you. I can't even make the choice because I'm still doing my research on every quarterback. I don't want to make that decision until I do my research on all the quarterbacks. Besides Drake May, besides Caleb. Who's the quarterback, what's his name? The famous, oh gosh, what's his name? Jordan? I'm trying to think. Somebody help me in the chat. Jordan, he's a quarterback. I believe his name is Jordan. He's a quarterback. Y'all be there. Skull, you already know Skull all day.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for
We
vibing.
vibing. Hybrid sports fan. I feel like, in my opinion, I'm not being cocky. I'm just confident. The number one hybrid sports content creator. Because I'm a Viking fan and I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly. Everything else. Jordan Palmer. Okay, that could be it. Or Jordan Travis. I don't know. I gotta look. You know what? Y'all gonna make me look him up. But he's a quarterback and he's a baller. He's a baller. Um, my boy A said, I'd rather have Tobias Harris than the Sixers making a trade just to make a trade and get another team's trash players who still have multiple years left on their contract. All right, that's definitely a valid point. But the problem is there's too much money tied in with Tobias Harris. So I'd rather get there was I don't want to just get rid of him for nothing, right? I want to get rid of him for players that's going to help us out. Period. I'm not going to because I want to win a championship. The Sixers haven't won since 1983. I'm pretty sure most of everybody that's in this chat right now wasn't born in 1983. That's when Julius Erving was balling. We wasn't even born yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to win. So there was a lot of rumors going around that we could possibly trade Tobias Harris for Buddy Hield and something else. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna make a short about it. I'm gonna make a short about it. I'm gonna look it up. I gotta make a short about it because I would do that trade. To Buddy Hield can really shoot. Buddy Hield can really shoot. Jordan Palmer. Jordan Palmer. I don't know. Yo, is it Jordan Travis? Deion. All right. Matter of fact, I might be getting the whole name. Deion Sanders. Who's his son that's playing quarterback? Am I mixing up the names, y'all? Deion Sanders, the greatest cornerback in NFL history, in my opinion. Who's the son that's playing quarterback? All right. Oh, I was born. Okay. But you know what I mean? So you're lucky. You got to see a 19. You got to see the championship. I didn't get to see it. I'm tired of losing. I've been a Sixer fan all my life, and we ain't win nothing. And same with my Vikings. We ain't win nothing. I've been a Viking fan all my life. I'm desperate. I don't care what the Vikings do. Go get your dang on quarterback. I don't care what the Sixers do as long as we win. That's the only thing I care about. Win. The right way. No cheating, none of that. But win. Mike, do you want Vikings to get Marcus Peters? I like Marcus Peters. I think that would be a nice... Oh, yeah. Saunders. Yeah. Saunders. Yeah. I like him. What's your opinion, East Coast Gridiron? What's your opinion on him? It might have been, I was looking at Jordan. I know I was looking at a Jordan, so it most likely was Jordan Travis I was looking up too. It had to been. It had to been. But I was looking up Sanders too. I'm gonna look. Okay. Jordan Travis. We'll talk. Ron's opinion don't matter. So y'all was blessed. So y'all was blessed to see a championship. You know what I'm saying? What's the championship before that? I guarantee y'all wasn't born then. The last time, that's 40 years ago. Think about that for a second. The Sixers had all this talent. Allen Iverson. And they couldn't win a championship. We got Joel Embiid, and we can't even get out the second round. We got to do better, y'all. We deserve better as Philadelphia Sixer fans, and we expect better if you're a Minnesota Viking fan. We deserve better. 4 times being in the Super Bowl and losing all 4 times don't make no dang on sense. All the talent, how did we not win it? This is my whole thing, right? When they had Chris Carter and they had the most explosive offense probably in NFL history with Randy Moss, how did we not win it then? I just don't understand it. And you know what it seems like it's always with the Vikings? It's always like the kicker. Why is it every time we're about to win a game, the kicker just kicks the ball left or he kicks the ball far right? That's another concern. No one is talking about that. What about special teams? Our field goal kicker. Our field goal kicker he missing extra points. We got the same thing on Phil. Oh my gosh. I just thought about that. Y'all. Oh my gosh. What we gonna do?
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for
Make sure y'all
vibing
hit the
with
like
me.
button. I'm talking that talk. I'm talking that talk and vibing with y'all. All right. So my bull said Buddy Hill will bring a lot of problems with him. Okay. He and his family think he's better than what he really is, according to Sixers beat writer Keith Pomp. Oh, well, I didn't know that. We don't want no more problems because I'm gonna say this: any player that we bring in, that's a point guard, shooting guard, I don't want no one to slow the growth of Tyrese Maxey. It's enough that we had Ben Simmons slowing the growth, and if it wasn't for Ben Simmons quitting on the team, hold on, I'm about to start talking, y'all. I'm
Mike
about to start
Sports
talking. I didn't
Vibes.
even want to go
Thank
this
you
route,
for
but now you got me
vibing with me.
started. If it wasn't for Ben Simmons quitting on the team, Doc Rivers would have never gave Tyrese Maxey a true chance. How the heck? I don't care what nobody says, man. I was following Ben Simmons in college, right? I wanted Brandon Ingram over Ben Simmons, and people looked at me like I'm crazy. Well, Ben Simmons is Magic Johnson or LeBron James. I'm like, come on, man. Even in college, he wasn't shooting. He wasn't running no half-court offense in college. It was all breakaways, fast breaks, dunks, hook shots. He don't even do a hook shot in the NBA anymore. I don't see him make it. I wanted Brandon Ingram. The reason why I wanted Brandon Ingram because it reminded me of Kevin Durant. I'm not saying he's as good as Kevin Durant. I'm not delusional, but his body type, how skinny, lanky he is, and how he can shoot, he can dribble. He reminded me of Kevin Durant. That's just my opinion. Dylan Dawson, Sounders. Yep, Sounders. That's who he has. Good numbers, but he played at Jackson State where there's no. Yeah, that's true. So it's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say. You just never know these. You just never know, to be honest. And I always go to the gridiron. This is how I look at things. Even though the competition wasn't the best, and I always look at it. I look at it like this. No matter what these quarterbacks do in college, it ain't like the NFL. You can try to evaluate as best you can with them going against the best talent in college. But at the end of the day, there's levels to this. So even though you might do good, because there's plenty of quarterbacks that done good in college, but then when they get to the NFL, they ain't no good. So if he's talented enough and you think and the coach thinks that he's the right guy, and you think that and Kevin O'Connell was like, yeah, he got the talent. I think I think he can definitely do something in the NFL. I would not be mad if they go for him. I would not be mad if they go for him. Oh, he running for touchdown. All right, so I was 11 when this. Yo, gosh, Lee. Oh man, Sixers won. Hill would be a really nice addition for the. I'm thinking that, but I got mixed opinions. I got mixed opinions though because I'm hearing from my guy over here. I guess he got his name A. It's my guy right there. A, yo, shout out to A.
Mike Sports Vibes.
He's saying that
vibing with me.
Hill is a hothead. He thinks he's better than what he is. I don't need that. I don't need that, man. I don't want nobody thinking they're better. The superstar of the team is Joel Embiid, and everything goes down. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and then hopefully we don't. I hope we don't keep James Harden. I hope if there's any way we can do like some type of sign and trade and get somebody else. Yo, am I crazy for thinking this? Oh, I forgot to mention it because I lost my train of thought. Right. For the Sixer fans, that everybody that knows basketball in the chat right now. What is your opinion on LeBron James? If LeBron James came to the Sixers right now, replace James Harden with LeBron James, what do you think would happen? I gotta talk.
Mike Sports
Yo,
Vibes.
what you think would happen? I think we would win the
vibing.
championship. Even at LeBron's age, at 38, averaging 27 points, got his team to the Western Conference Finals against the champions, the Nuggets. He's still balling. He's still better than 99.9% of the NBA right now. Man, have a good night. Oh, all right, bro. Have a good night, Gridiron. Appreciate you vibing with the bull. Everybody that's in the chat room, now, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. And subscribe if you haven't. We talking that talk every Friday at 8 o'clock. All right. Do you think Sounders return to college next season? Oh, yes. You talking to him later, Dante? See you done. Eligibility for another year. Okay. Sixers are always missing that one piece to finish. Yup. That's true, Peach Mike. Hey, bro, you already know I'm gonna talk that talk every time. I
Mike
gotta be
Sports
myself, man.
Vibes.
And
Thank
being
you for
myself is talking that
vibing
talk,
with me.
regardless. If my Vikings lay an egg and they start losing, like say they start the season 0-5, I'm going live every game and I'm gonna talk my talk. I don't care if they lose or win. I'm going live, right? And I'm gonna say I'm gonna talk that talk about it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing because at the end of the day, these are professional athletes and they need to ball out. Either show up or go home. Period. For my Vikings, for my Sixers, every team that I'm riding with, Phillies, even though I haven't been really covering the Phillies and the Flyers. I don't even know what the soccer team is. I don't know. But I am tired of losing, man. I'm tired of it. If Harden moves on, would the 76er fans feel about making... Oh, my gosh. Yo. Hey, Dylan, I made a video about that, bro. Like, I made a video about Zach LaVine. Yo, if it was realistic and we can get him, it might be realistic. Who knows? I would love to get him. Zach LaVine? Yes. 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 And you know another thing I wouldn't mind doing? And this might sound crazy. Y'all gonna probably think y'all might not like me when I say this. All right, we're going to see what Jaden Springer could do because I don't want to slow his growth because Jaden Springer might be a baller. But I feel like, can we somehow make a trade for LeBron James? I don't know. I mean, at least two championship for the Sixers. Yeah, we need to get that championship. Sixers beat Ryder, Keith Pompey, and Devin Givens from Lock on Sixers called Buddy Hield. They hot. Yeah, hothead. No, we don't want him. If he's a hothead, but I know for a fact, right? Buddy Hield, there's always been rumors about Buddy Hield coming to the Sixers. For the longest time, there always been rumors. Every time there's a trade deadline, Buddy Hield to the Sixers. I'm always seeing articles, and I'm like, why hasn't he ever came to the Sixers? What is going on with him? Buddy Hield's a great shooter, but he ain't no superstar, no star or nothing, so I don't know why he would. And I don't want him to slow the growth of Tyrese Maxey. That's my biggest thing. I don't want him to slow the growth of Tyrese Maxey. I don't want no one to slow. And this is what I got to say. For all the Sixer fans in the chat right now, and I'm going to get back to the Vikings. You know I'm a hybrid sports fan. You know I'm Vike Nation, and I'm Sixer Nation all day. Hybrid sports fan. You know what it is. But I'm talking about... Oh, yeah, LeBron James. Okay, you're talking about... I just don't want no one to slow his growth. But I need to talk to the Sixer fans in the chat real quick. I have a question. Because this really got to me, right? We don't want to overvalue players, right? As much as we love Tyrese Maxey, I did a poll. I think I did a poll. I'm going to do another poll. I don't know if it was that poll. It was another poll. Or I've seen a poll. Would you trade Tyrese Maxey at the time, before Kevin Durant went to the Suns, right? We did a poll, and they said they would not trade Tyrese Maxey for Kevin Durant. My whole thing is this, right? Do y'all want a championship or do y'all not want a championship? As much as I like Tyrese Maxey, he's still young. And as much as you want to say Kevin Durant is old, he's still a baller. He's still putting up numbers that Tyrese Maxey would dream to put up. That's why I always be saying about LeBron James. He, as much as people hate on LeBron and wouldn't get rid of, I'm not getting rid of, I don't know, man. I don't know. And Tyrese is hard because he could be a superstar. I compare Tyrese Maxey to Dame, but you never know. Then people will say they wouldn't even trade Tyrese for Dame. It's like, do we want to win a dang on championship? And I'm not trying to trade Tyrese. I'm just trying to talk my talk about it. My point is, what are you willing to give up to get us to win a championship? That's all I'm saying. What are you willing to give up to win a championship? Who do you think Maxey can be greater than Kevin Durant? Do you think Maxey can be greater than Dame? At one point, I was even talking about Donovan Mitchell for Tyrese Mitchell for Donovan. People wouldn't do that. I mean, I might sound crazy, but Donovan Mitchell's a baller. I'm not going to say that Tyrese might not get on his level, but it's like, do y'all want to win a championship? Like, we fall in love with players so much to the point where we would never trade them. Like Ben Simmons. At one point, we were trying to trade Ben Simmons for Zach LaVine, and people were saying no, he's not. They were trying to say Zach LaVine wasn't good enough. What? I, I'm just trying to talk my talk. I'm talking my talk, y'all. Make sure I hit the like button when you're in the building. I'm just talking my talk right now. But where am I at in the chat? Oh, your class went overtime. Okay, okay. But I'm happy you in the building, AJ. I'm happy you in the building. Make sure everybody hits the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's go. We going live at 8 o'clock every Friday. We going to talk that talk, man. It depending on how many people's in the chat, that's how long I'm gonna go live. Like if it's only like one person and I'm only talking to one person for 1 hour, I'm probably gonna end the live. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what the chat is, if people are even on. But all right, where am I at right now? Hold up. If James came, if James came, I'm telling you, nah, not James Harden. Nah. If you're talking about LeBron James, we talking, yeah. Buddy Hill. Buddy has been on a back burner for the damn so long. He bring great shot making ability. Yes, he really does. I believe he's like 40 something percent from three. I believe he's like 40 something percent from three. I believe he's a great 3-point shooter, but I don't want a hothead. If he's a hothead, but then again, how you gonna be a hothead on Joel Embiid's team? I mean, I'm pretty sure Joel Embiid's gonna say, dude, you're not on that type of level to be talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? My boy AJ said, dude, on Kyle Newbeck's Twitter, our draft board got leaked. Someone took a picture of it and is it is art? Oh my gosh! And you know what's crazy? I meant to do a video on the leaked picture. They think it was leaked. Yeah. They meant to do that. They definitely meant to do that. It was probably someone that made the dang on list. And they're probably like, yo, to get back at the person that didn't make the trade, I'm going to put this out there. But, hold on. Hold on. I got to go back to, all right. My guy, what did my guy say? Maxi can go for KD and Dame. Straight up. I missed that, bro. I missed that. I'm going to do that trade. I'm trying to win a championship. That's what I don't understand about some people, some fans. You can love a player, but goodness, is it at the cost of you winning a championship? All right, so Maxi got to go for KD. My boy Ron's opinion don't matter. The Philadelphia soccer team is called Philadelphia Union. Okay, yeah, the Philadelphia Union. Okay. All right, Dylan. As a Nuggets fan, I'll say if the Sixers make a move for LaVine or Dame, then that's the Sixers making a push for a championship team, and the matchup with the Nuggets would be sick. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick. We gotta get out of the dang on Eastern Conference, bro. I don't even know if we get out the Eastern Conference with the team we got right now, bro. Dylan, I'm just keeping it real. As a Sixer fan, as a diehard Sixer fan, I love my Sixers. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm a Minnesota Viking fan. I'm from Pennsylvania. You already know what it is. Hybrid sports fan. I had to just say that. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. But Dylan, we gotta get out the Eastern Conference. The Celtics don't got better with Porzingis. If Porzingis is healthy, that's a squad. And they got draft picks. Like, the Celtics just, I don't understand how they keep making all these moves and the Sixers are just so stagnant. So stagnant. But that would be nice. And then the Nuggets got to worry about the Suns, even though the Suns are top heavy. They got to build a team. No matter what, they got 3 talented players. I don't even know how that's going to work. KD, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker. Who's going to facilitate the ball? Can anybody in the chat let me know who's going to facilitate the ball? Out of those 3 players, maybe I'm underestimating Bradley Beal's facilitating abilities. But they all are the type of players that's going to go get you buckets. Those are the 3 players that can go get you 50, 40 points a game. But who's going to pass the ball? Who's going to get everybody involved? Who's going to be the point guard? That's my biggest question. As much talent, that's the whole thing. And that's why I go back to the Detroit Pistons back in the day in 2004 when they won the championship against the Lakers. That was a freak. The chemistry. It's all about chemistry. They had elite chemistry. There wasn't no superstars on that team. The best player when it comes to scoring on that team was Rip Hamilton. And Rip Hamilton only averaged 20-something points a game. 22, 23 points a game. Maxey, my boy A said Maxey got to go for Donovan Mitchell, and he's right. I'm not trying to hate on Maxey. People think, oh, you're just a Maxey hater. No, I'm trying to be a 76. I'm trying to be a freaking champion. I want to celebrate a championship. The only championship I celebrated since I've been alive, right? Because I'm a Philly everything besides football. The Vikings didn't win no Super Bowls. The Vikings we got close. Got beat down by the dang on Eagles the last time I checked. And then for my Sixers, the closest we got was in 2001 with Allen Iverson against the Lakers, against Shaq in his prime, Kobe Bryant, Fox, Derek Fisher. That was a squad. But what I was saying, going back to Detroit Pistons real quick before I lose my thought. Chemistry wins championships, y'all. Chemistry. Ben, I did a video. When y'all get a chance, can y'all just please watch that video about when I talk about Ben Wallace? And like I was talking about unrestricted free agents. Ben Wallace is one of the best, if not the best, unrestricted free agent in NBA history. Watch that video. He made it to the Hall of Fame in 2021. He's not a scorer, but he played elite defense, and he will block your crap. He's the only player that I know that can stop Shaquille O'Neal. Contain Shaquille O'Neal. And everybody knows how good Shaquille O'Neal is. All right, so my boy Holden said, Mike, I stayed up until NBA draft was over last night and 12 a.m. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I had to turn it off. I said the Sixers ain't going to make no moves. I already knew they wasn't going to make no moves. They wasn't going to make no moves. I already knew. I had to turn it off. My boy AJ said, look at the picture. We can investigate. All right, I'm about to bring it up. By PG, I think it means Paul George as a target. Bruh. If we get... Hey, hold on now. Hold on. Don't get me hyped in the chat. Don't get me hyped. Oh, no. Oh, you got me thinking. Bro. Don't do that to me. Don't say that. Did you just say Paul is PG? Does that mean Paul George? Stop playing with me. Hold on. Is that what you're talking about? Oh my gosh. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me. I'm about to bring it up. You got me thinking. You got me wondering. Hold up. D-Book will probably run point. D-Book ain't no real... What's the most he facilitated? I don't see D-Book being a... Maybe I'm underestimating them. I must be. I don't see any passers. If they would have kept... They need to get a point guard. I don't know. I think they just need a point guard. I don't see it. I don't see a point guard on the team. I see a whole bunch of scores. You need someone to pass the ball. The Suns are probably looking at what Book did in the playoffs against the Nuggets, and they think he's now going to be... What did he average in the playoffs? He must have been averaging... Oh, gosh. I'm going to look at that... that picture. I'm going to get to it. I'm trying to read what's in the comments real quick. My boy A said, poor Mike, you didn't even get to celebrate.
Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
All right, Miss. All right, Ron. Ron's opinion don't matter. Appreciate you vibing with the bull. Bruh. You right. You definitely right. I understand that, my brother. But I'ma say this right now. for all the Eagle fans in the chat right now. And I know AJ's the Eagle fan. I'm calling you out, AJ. My boy A, you're an Eagle fan. I already know you are. You just hating on my Vikings. You see that Adrian Peterson jersey? Yeah. And you know that picture right there is Drew Holiday dunking. That's another player we had on the Sixers, man. We gave up on Drew Holiday, y'all. We gave up on Drew Holiday. What the freak are we doing? Drew Holiday became a baller. But Devin Booker averaged 35 points per game. But what did he average in assist? Because that's the most important thing. When you got Bradley Beal, he's a scorer. You got KD, he's a scorer. I don't see KD averaging 10 assists a game. I don't see KD running point. Only two players I can see run point is probably Devin, and I'm underestimating Bradley Beal. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Y'all gotta let me know in the chat about that. But I'm about to bring that article up because y'all got me wondering, man. Y'all got me wondering. What's up with it? What is going on? Because at the end of the day, you have to be able to facilitate the ball. You can't just always... somebody has to run point. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm looking it up right now, y'all. Bear with me. I'm looking it up right now. This is the draft picks. Where's the board at? Where is it at? I'm looking for the article right now, y'all. Determined to retain. No, I don't want James Harden. Oh man, that's not breaking news. But hey, yo, they saying determined to retain James Harden. I don't want James Harden. No, I don't want James Harden. Nah, bruh. Nah. No, I don't want James Harden. I'm looking for the article. We're going to have to find. All right, I'm going to look up draft board. Maybe that's on there. Draft board. Ain't no freaking way. Like, come on, man. Really? All right, y'all. I think I got it. I'm not sure if this is it. If it comes out right, I think I got it, y'all. But come on, man. Really? We really gonna do that? We really gonna do that? Come on. Can't be serious. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. That's not enough. 5 assists ain't enough to be the starting point guard. Hey, what's going on? X-Tone X. All right, I'm going to say this. I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly everything around. I'm Philly everything besides football. I'm a diehard Viking fan. I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm just going to start saying it randomly because I want everybody to understand. I'm Philly everything. I'm from Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm Philly everything, but I'm a diehard Viking fan. You see the Adrian Peterson jersey in the back, Viking flag, Viking jersey, but I'm Philly everything else. I'm on this YouTube channel is mostly going to be about the Sixers and the Vikings, but I don't mind talking about other teams if I have to. If there's something that's really interesting, I don't mind talking about it. And if you leave a comment and you say, yo, can you talk about this? Most likely I'll definitely talk about it. Like, I like talking about other stuff too. And like, I'm into boxing. What's going on, man? My bull. So shout out to you, X-Tone. I'm not sure if you're new. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's a party on this Friday night. We are vibing tonight, y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We partying tonight on this wonderful Friday night. I'm trying to figure out what's up with the Sixers, man. What the Sixers about to get into. I'm trying to see what the Sixers getting into. But all right, so what am I got? All right, so what's up, Nate? We partying.
Mike Sports.
In my purple pocket. Yo, let's go. Let's go. We in the building, everybody, man. Yo, shout out to
Mike
Purple
Sports
Pocket
Vibes.
Podcast.
Thank you for vibing.
My boy Nate is in the building. Hey, Nate, I ain't see you in a while, Nate. Where you been, Nate? Where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in a minute, Nate. Yo, I'm looking at the board. AJ, talk to me, AJ. What you looking at on the board, man? I see Indiana. What's going on here? What's going on here? Right. My boy Dylan, what's good? Purple Gang. Yeah, Purple Gang all day. You know the vibes. Vike Nation is in the building.
Thank you for vibing.
Sixers Nation is in the building. All right. Right. What's good, Nate? Some people names are in red ink. I can't. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I don't see no red. Maybe I ain't looking at the right. Am I looking at the right thing though? I must be. Am I? That's it. That's all I see. What am I missing? That's the only thing I see. You all wanted from Kyle New activity Philadelphia tonight. An image from the Sixers draft war room leaked online tonight. Was in front of the teams. This is all I see, bro. Yeah, we in the building. It's a party tonight. Hey,
Mike Sports
all
Vibes.
the Minnesota Viking fans,
With me.
let me know your opinion on Bo Nix. Is it a nah, bruh?
Nah, bruh.
Or is it a yes, bruh? I need a yes or a nah on Bo Nix. I'm thinking we might have to go after Bo Nix if we don't win a Super Bowl right now with Kirk Cousins. Because you know Kirk Cousins is our quarterback until he's not our quarterback. Once he's not our quarterback, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for it. We in the, I think we should have gotten a pick. Yeah, I think we should have gotten a pick, but you know, we don't. I don't know what the heck they were doing. I don't know what they were doing, bro. I don't understand Daryl Morey. He's only thinking about James Harden. I literally just went on Google, put the Sixers in, and you know what the first thing that popped up? James Harden is they're definitely eyeing James Harden to re-sign with the Sixers. That's the first thing that pops up. Nothing about the draft. Nothing about the undrafted free agents. They're just talking about James Harden. James Harden, why? We didn't win with James Harden. Can we do something else? Can we move on? Like, what the heck is going on? All right, yeah. I thought it was, but I'm seeing Oklahoma City, Indiana. I can't even. It's kind of blurry. Yes, bro, for Knicks. Yes. It's wait and see, bro, for me vibes. All right, yeah, it's wait and see. We got to see what. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We got to wait and see because that was a question someone asked me. And I'm getting so excited. You know, I'm getting really excited about this season because I think people are underestimating the Minnesota Vikings. I honestly think we're going to win. All right, first of all, who's the wide receiver that they compare to Justin Jefferson and Randy Moss? Who's the wide receiver that they compare has a higher ceiling than Justin Jefferson and has a more athletic profile than the great number 84 Randy Moss, the greatest wide receiver of all time? I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if you're a Jerry Rice fan. I don't care if you're a T.O. fan. I don't care what fan you are. I'm going to talk my talk. The best wide receiver is Randy Moss. I don't care what nobody says. It is what it is. Randy Moss is the greatest wide receiver of all time. I don't care. It is what it is. He made me into a Viking fan, and the reason why I'm a Viking fan is because of Randy. Because Randy is the greatest wide receiver. He's the greatest wide receiver I have ever seen. He made the game look too easy. That's the problem. That's why people don't like Randy Moss sometimes, because he made the game look too easy. He was running fast, but it looked like he was just like gliding, just walk. I don't know. He was just unbelievable. He got hands for days, got hops for days, one-handed catches. He was just doing everybody dirty, and that's why people don't like him. That's why they're not putting him in the GOAT when it comes to wide receivers. Also, you can scroll more down to see. That's all I see. I scroll down, and the dang on thing. Oh, okay. This is it. Draft night, real quick. It didn't. All right. And I'm not smacking myself. It's these dreads, man. If my hair be itching, these new locks, man, be itching, bro. Like, that's all. Trust me, I'm not crazy. I'm not just smacking myself just to smack myself. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can I like William or Trav. Okay, I like them both too. I think this is going to be a good young draft lineup, so we can gotten. I know, yo, Nate. I understand your pain, bro. Like I understand because at the end of the day, we just want to win, and we haven't won, and we're trying to win, and it just sucks that we, as Sixer fans, got to go through this shit, shiznit. My boy ready to move off Kirk. Yo, I've been ready to move off of Kirk, bro. Like I'm trying to be positive, but I just feel like no matter what, we can have the best defense, the best offensive line. There's always going to be some excuse for Kirk Cousins. There will be a excuse. Mark my words. If we don't win the Super Bowl or get to the playoffs, or we lose to the freaking Lions in the division, or the Bears or the Packers, whatever. If we don't win the division and we don't make the playoffs, there will be so many excuses for Kirk Cousins, and all the Kirk Cousins people, supporters, are going to say, "Oh, well, they didn't. The defense was bad. The offensive line was bad. This was bad. Damn, everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be perfect for us to win, huh?" So how's that a franchise quarterback? No team in NFL history was ever perfect. If you have a franchise quarterback, he's supposed to make up for the things that are not good on your team. Unfortunately, we don't have that guy. In my opinion, I hope I'm wrong. So Kirk Cousins prove us wrong. I hope he proves me wrong. Some people, I think we should have gotten. Uh, okay, Mike. Okay. I'm way behind in track. Hold on. Christian Watson. Yeah. How you gonna put Christian? Yo, and this is my point. I feel like this. Christian Watson, right? And I'm not hating on the guy, man. I think he's 25 years old. Rookie season was last year. Had like 600 yards, I believe. I'm not going to hate on him. I'm not even going to compare Justin to him. And I don't want to. But I have to talk my talk, though, man. All this disrespect from disrespecting Kirk, which he probably deserves it because he hasn't done anything, right? But for you to actually, in your right mind, to have that type of mindset that this guy, Christian Watson, has a higher ceiling, then what does he show you to make you feel that way? Even if you're a Packers fan, don't be delusional, though. Don't be delusional, though. Have some common sense, even though the old saying is, common sense isn't always common. I always was taught that saying. You think things is common sense, but to a lot of people, it's not common sense. It's just not. I don't understand it. And then had the nerve to say his physical profile is greater than Randy Moss. How? How? Can he do? Can Christian Watson have over 1,000 yards in a season at least? Give him something, like give him 1,000 yards in a season. Then come back to me in a few years, and if he keeps on doing that, maybe we can have this discussion again. But he's not on Justin Jefferson's level. You better hope Jordan Love is a franchise quarterback. You better hope to throw him the ball. Come on, man. The left board is depth chart lineup. Right, I'm gonna look that right now. I'm trying to see what's up with it. But yeah, man, like we can't be delusional like that, y'all. All right, so we bugging fast. Well, Randy Moss is the yeah. Oh, that's a fact. Randy Moss, man, is the greatest wide receiver, man. He ain't one of the greatest. He is the greatest. Yeah, rap Packers fans just realized. And you know, Packers fans are going to talk because they know that I sense a lot of weakness now. So now that Aaron Rodgers is out of the division, it's a wrap, yo. That's why I feel like we're going to run the division. Even with Kirk Cousins, we're going to run the division. Even with the so-called our defense might not be as good, we're still going to run the division. I truly believe that. Packers. All right, yup. All right, so my boy Nate said it was JJ for me because I'm young. I'm only 13. Yeah, JJ. JJ. AJ said Mike actually go Philly voice article and draft board. Okay, I'm gonna have to go there. Um. Oh my gosh. Did you have to say that? Hey, my My bull said Jimmy Butler walk. Yo, hey, what he say? What he say? He said Tobias Harris over me. He literally said Tobias Harris over me on national TV. That's how I feel. Who made that decision? Because they said, oh, Jimmy Butler's a hothead. He can't control him. I'd rather have Jimmy Butler because Jimmy Butler is that's the mentality that wins you championships. The Jimmy Butler mentality. The Heat had no business being in the East in the finals this year. But they didn't have more talent than the Celtics. They didn't have more talent than the Bucks. They didn't have more talent than the Sixers. You know, the Bucks Giannis got hurt. Had no business being in the finals. But when it comes to the mental toughness, when it comes to the intensity of how they play on defense, that no give up mentality, don't matter if they're down by 15 points in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left, they're still coming for you. That's the mentality that the Philadelphia 76ers need to adopt. And I wish that Jimmy Butler was still in a Philadelphia 76er uniform. There's no way that Jimmy Butler should not be on a Sixer. You chose, and even if you chose Ben Simmons over Jimmy Butler, who cares about the age? I'm getting tired of the age factor. I understand Ben Simmons was only 23, 24, whatever, how many years old he is. I don't care. His game ain't nowhere close to Jimmy Butler's. I don't care how tall he is. I don't care how flashy he looks in the fast break. I don't care that he dunks the ball. I don't care about none of that. He can't run a half-court offense. He can't run the pick and roll. He can't do none of that. So, but we going to choose Tobias. Why did we choose Tobias? Why did Elton Brand, why did the organization choose Tobias over Jimmy Butler? That is a good point. Thank you for bringing that up. There's a lot of mistakes. You know another mistake we made? Trading up to get Markelle Fultz. I'm not trying to say Markelle Fultz is a complete bust, but compared to what he was supposed to be for us, we gave up a first-round pick to move up from the third spot to the first spot and drafted Markelle Fultz over Jason Tatum. How? How do we keep making these mistakes over and over again? That's why I be saying, everybody's like, oh, we got to get first-round picks. I know first-round picks are valuable. I understand it. But for the Sixers, they're not valuable because we keep messing up. The best two first-round picks that playing out was Joel Embiid, third overall pick, and he only went third because of injury, and Tyrese Maxey in the last few years. Ben Simmons wasn't good. Markelle Fultz wasn't good. Even going way back to Jahlil Okafor wasn't good. I think that was the year they drafted Jaylen Brown, right? The Celtics drafted Jaylen Brown, right? If I'm mistaken. Like, what the heck is going on with the Sixers organization? Can we make some... Yo, they need to make... Everybody in the chat need to be the GMs for the Sixers, man, because they making some stupid moves, man. Yeah, the chat's booming. Skull, you already know the vibes out here,
Mike
man.
Sports Vibes. Thank you for
You know the vibes.
vibing with me.
Chris, I know you ain't talking about no dang Steelers. Yo,
Nah, bruh.
come
Nah.
on, man. Come on, man.
Nah,
Come
bruh.
on, man.
Nah.
We're not gonna talk about the dango. Yo, that's why Pennsylvania people. I love Pennsylvania. Why does the Steelers have to be here too? 6 Super Bowls. Dang, man. I can't even talk trash about them. I can't talk trash. But I'm just going to try to watch as many quarterback prospects as possible this year to see. This is my boy Dylan Dotson, by the way. We'll see who I like. Jordan Travis could be sick also. JJ McCarthy. I like JJ McCarthy. We'll see. I was watching his highlights too. I'm definitely looking to him more. Has intriguing athletic build, but can he sling it? I think McCarthy can sling it. Jordan Travis, I'm gonna look into him more. But I'm hearing his name a lot. But my guy's Bo Nix right now. I'm not gonna hold you. Bo Nix is my guy. He's my number one guy right now. I'm keeping it all the way real with you. We'll see what happens this season. We'll go from there. But I'm definitely gonna be following the quarterbacks because I have a feeling we're going to be drafting a quarterback in 2024. And if you think we're not going to draft, if we do not, this is the only way we're not drafting a quarterback if we win a Super Bowl. That's the only way we're not drafting a quarterback. Holden said, at Dylan, I am trying to look in quarterback position. Trying to get. Mike, sorry to ruin your night, maybe, but how did the sentences get to? You didn't ruin my night, bro. I'm gonna just say this right now. Tobias Harris. How we got Tobias Harris was we traded first round picks. I believe. I think it was like a few first round picks. Yo, we made some stupid decisions. Oh my, yo, I gotta look up that trade. I gotta look up that trade. Was it first round picks? Yo, I'm about to look up that trade right now. Mikel, Jimmy, Jason Tatum. How did we Yo, we messed up bad. Mikel Bridges was a good I'm going on there right now, bro. Like, come on. Mikel Bridges was another mess up, yo. Mikel Bridges was another mess up, man. Everybody in the building, man, make sure you hit that like button.
Sports vibes.
I appreciate you vibing
Thank
with the
you for
bull.
vibing
I really
with
do.
me.
I really do. I appreciate you vibing with me, y'all. Rada. But yeah, man. Leave in the comments below. Let me know what you think about what's the next domino effect for the Vikings and what's the next domino effect for the what's the next domino that's going to drop for both teams? Are we going to sign James Harden? Are we going to for the Vikings? Are we going to finally do something when it comes to the offensive line or resign or sign D Hunt to an extension? Because I'm thinking like this, man, like, and it won't let me do it. If some reason it won't let me click the link though, bro. I'm gonna look it up on I'm gonna look it up right now. Philly voice. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me click the link. But real talk though, let me know what y'all think in the chat. Let me know.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
Facts. You already know. Okay. I'm looking it up right now, bro. Why is it blocked out? Hold on. It got everything crossed out, bro. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. When the Philadelphia scouting GM Howie Rose, what the heck? This ain't the right thing. They got me on a different thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that, y'all.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
All right, hold on. I think this is it. Hold on. We're going to see. If I'm not mistaken, I think I got the right thing now. Let's see. Yeah, everything that I see is the same dang on thing, bro. Hold on. Yeah, second board shows the roughly as followed. All right, so first board. Hold on. Red ink flip. Paul Reed. What the heck am I looking at? All right, so point guard Tyrese Maxey. I don't see no Paul George second board. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, I'm not really sure. Catch up. Let me catch up in the chat. Let me catch up. Yeah, it won't let me click it. I don't know why it's not letting me click on it. For some reason, it's just not letting me do it. I don't know why. I just don't know why. I have no clue. Bruh. But hold on though. I'm gonna definitely. We about to look into some. I gotta look at some more highlights of my bull right here, man. I gotta look up some more highlights of the bull Allen Iverson because I missed those days, man. It's just me, man. I'm just vibing with it because I'm just thinking to myself, can we get some heart? Can we get some heart and actually ball like AI one of these days? Can we grow? Can we just have some heart once in a while? There ain't no way we should give up on Game 6 against the Celtics. Ain't no way we should be giving up that easily in Game 7. Second half, they just literally just gave up. You know what I'm saying? You just gave up on us. You gave up on the city, man. You gave up on yourselves. You gave up on the city. What was y'all doing? How you give up and you got a chance to go to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Heat? And I think we could have beat the Heat. Like, come on, man. Like, what the heck is going on? Ain't no freaking way they should have gave up. I'm about to look at the. I'm just trying to figure this. Hold on, y'all. Interact with this joint. Yo, all these advertisements, man. We're going to talk about Home Depot right now. Yo, with the washer. All right, so. All right, you said show the screen. All right, I'm gonna show. All right, I'm gonna go back to the screen. Hold on, real quick. Domino Effect is hot. Sign Hunter, bring in. I hope so. Marcus. Oh, I hope so. And Peters. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know, man. Marcus Peters is a baller. The Sixers traded Laundry soon. Sixers traded and a protected first. Right. Tobias Harris, man. Tobias Harris gotta go, man. I can't stand. Well, yeah, Landry Shamet. I don't care about Landry Shamet, but the first round picks, he's not even worth the first round pick. I don't care what nobody says. He's over. I don't want to say he's overrated, but he's kind of overrated to me, to be honest with you. I just want to look at a couple of highlights, and I'm gonna go right to that, AJ. I just want to look at the Allen Iverson. I'm gonna skip up here a little bit because another Dingle commercial. I try to skip. I try to skip, and it goes to another commercial. But yeah, like real talk though. How in the world did they get rid of Jimmy and keep Tobias? Crossed him. Oh yeah. I gotta I don't know. It's in this highlight somewhere. Look at this. Look. Like I just miss it, man. I just miss it. I just miss the old days with. Look at this. I mean, even the old symbol was. Oh, look at Allen Iverson. Look at Allen Iverson dunking the ball. Did y'all see this little 5-foot dude dunking on it? Look at him. Y'all know he ain't 6 foot, y'all. He ain't 6 foot. They said he's 6 foot. He ain't 6 foot. Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Look at this. Look at it. He was about to do a finger roll, but he said, "Oh, he's coming. I'm gonna dunk it." I mean, he too nice. Oh, you can't stop him. You can't stop him. You can't. Let's go. Fade away. Another commercial. What the? Yo.
Mike Sports.
Y'all really destroying my vibe with these commercials. Like, what are they doing with these commercials? Why so many commercials? We just got done a commercial. What in the world is going on? What is going on? Yeah, when he crossed MJ, that was the vibe though, y'all. Like real talk, that was the vibe. That was the vibe right there. Look at this. Look at AI, man. Oh, look at Shaquille. Look at Shaquille can't do nothing. Look, 34 still. Yeah, he ain't about nothing. Look at AI. Dunk it on him. Oh, it reverse. Look at that nasty reverse layup. Look at that. Look at that. Number 3, man. Oh, all right. Give it to AI. You miss the shot. He gets the. Oh, he tipped it to him. Yo, I miss those days, y'all. Like it kind of makes me feel some type of way, y'all. It really does. Like how? Like how did we not win a championship with AI? Like how? All right, I'm about to go to the board, AJ, right now. Let me just get to the board. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Look at the crossover. Woo! Finger roll off the backboard. Look at this one more time, y'all. Look at this. Crossover. Finger roll right off the backboard. Ah! All right. Dunk it, AI. Dunk it. Dunk it on him. Yeah! Yeah! Let's
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you
go!
for vibing with me.
Yo, I just had to bring back the memories, man. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me that doesn't get you hyped when you watch AI highlights, man. I just don't understand. Like, that's how you supposed to play the game, man. You supposed to play the game with that type of drive. You get what I'm saying? Let me get to the jaunt really quick. Yeah, man. So what y'all got planned for this weekend? What y'all got planned for this weekend? Let me know in the comments below what y'all got planned. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't really got nothing planned. I'm just gonna just hang out with the wife and kids. We just gonna vibe, and that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. I'm just gonna vibe and call it a day. But I know for one thing, I'm definitely gonna keep bringing that content for you for this weekend. Hopefully something interesting happens. Like hopefully like besides James Harden re-signing, because we already know that's most likely gonna happen. Besides that, like I hope that we have like something else happens that's interesting because I just don't want to just see James Harden. James Harden is James Harden that. Like, come on, man. Nothing, just chilling. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with chilling. Ain't nothing wrong with chilling. I like chilling. Yo, today was like a perfect like go to the movies type day, man. It was raining all day where I'm at. All freaking day it was raining, man. All day. I'm like, how much is it gonna rain? Does it have to rain this much? Non-stop all day? Like I haven't been to the movie theater in so long. I wouldn't mind going to the movie theater. I haven't been in the movie theaters like I don't in years it seems like. But I'm getting to it. AJ. What the heck happened? What the heck just happened to the thing? Hold on. What in the world? But yeah, I don't really don't have no plans, man. I really don't have no plans, but I do want to go see. Is there any new movies that's out right now on Netflix or just anything like the watch that y'all think we should watch? Cause there ain't nothing been on, man. Ain't nothing been on that's been interesting that I like want to watch. Been boring. Like TV's been boring. But yeah, man, Sixers need to do something. If they get Paul George, I'd be like so excited if they get Paul George, yo. I really would. I'll be really excited, man. Like I'll be like, yo, we got a chance, man. But who you giving up though? That's the issue. We don't got nothing to give up. Why is this not showing up the way I want it to show up? I have no clue. I'm not really sure what's going on. Something ain't right. But yeah, man. I'm trying to get to the board. I'm trying to get to the board. I'm gonna get to this board, AJ. I don't know what's going on though. Like every time I go to it, it like blacks it out for some reason. So I'm not really sure what the heck is going on. But yo, I just want to say thank y'all for vibing with me tonight, man. I really appreciate everybody that's vibing with me. I really do, man. I really, really freaking do. Like, it's fun. It's fun talking to y'all. I'm trying to figure out what in the world, what in the world is going on. We're gonna figure this out though. You know what I'm gonna do? See, I want to know if you can see it if I do it this way. But let's see. But yeah, this is the right one. Like everyone else was your favorite childhood show. Oh, my favorite. If we go on a favorite childhood show, cartoons. Can I, yo, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all can't laugh at me. Y'all can't laugh at me when I say this show. I have two. I have two. Jimmy Neutron, right? Did anybody ever heard of Jimmy Neutron? Why? All right, now let's see if it works this time because for some reason it's not working for me. Jimmy Neutron and whew, Rugrats. Y'all probably like who? What the heck is Rug? It's not showing. I don't know why it's not showing up, and I don't know why it's blacking out. How do you see it on your end? So you see it that way. How come I can't see it that way on? Hold on. Ain't no freaking way. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna just delete it. But yeah, I like Rugrats and what's another one I like? Hey Arnold. Y'all ever see Hey Arnold? You ever see Hey Arnold? Hey yo, I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know what it is about Jimmy Neutron. Like, hey AJ, I don't know. Oh, is that a new subscriber in the building? Shout out to the new subscriber in the building. My boy MCE Amazing just subscribed. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. I want to let you know right now I am a diehard Viking fan from Pennsylvania. I'm Philly everything besides football. I'm a Viking fan because of Randy Moss. So on this page on this YouTube channel, I'm really gonna be just talking about Vikings and Sixers content. AJ, I don't know what the heck is going on with this with my the internet. I don't know why it's not showing up on this thing. To be honest with you, I apologize. I might have to figure that out after the live why it's acting up. But I appreciate everybody that's vibing with me, man. I really appreciate y'all. And by the way, if y'all never seen Jimmy Neutron, go check that out. Go check out Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron by far is like the best, one of the best cartoons, underrated cartoon. Rugrats is a great cartoon. Hey Arnold is a great cartoon. Hold on, I'm trying to think of another one. What's that one joint? Rocket Power. Wiggity wiggity. Is that Rocket Power? Hold on. Am I saying the right? Hold on. Is that what it's called? Rocket Power? Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Y'all probably ain't gonna know more than what I'm saying. I don't know. I think it's called Rocket Power. Woogity woogity when they do it with their hands. I'm going to find out. I'm going to figure this out though, AJ. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Try to figure this out. But yeah, that's one of my favorite cartoons. Hey Arnold, it's like so funny. Like, how do they make stuff like that like a hit? Like he has a football head. The one girl, what's her name? Always was trying to bully him, and he really was praising him in the closet. Like, it's just like what the? It's like what in the world? Like, come on, man. Just tell the brother that you like him. Just tell him if you like him. Why you gotta talk all this craziness to him? Like Rugrats, I loved Rugrats. Like I could always watch Rugrats. There's a what's the one? What's the one? I'm trying to think of another one. What's the one? All right, so I got Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Jimmy Neutron's my number one. I like the whole science stuff, the science projects. I'm into that type of stuff. Um, all right, I'm gonna try this website right here, bro. But yeah, that's the type of oh yeah, you already know, Dylan. We all the way up. It's a party on this wonderful
Mike
Friday
Sports
night.
Vibes.
Hey yo,
Thank you
and
for
another thing, bro.
vibing with me.
Everybody that's in the chat right now, I'm going live every Friday at 8 o'clock. And bear with me. If I'm not live exactly at 8 o'clock, don't beat me up. I got kids, I got a wife. Sometimes I'll be a little bit late. I'll be like 10 minutes late sometimes. I try not to be late. I try to be on time. But sometimes 8 o'clock be coming so quick. And then when I hear, Daddy, I gotta go do that. You know what I'm saying? So bear with me. South Park is another one. Hold on, yeah. Rocket Power. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Yep, Rocket Power. Rocket Power. Yeah, it was Rocket Power. So I'm not tripping. Um, I'm trying to do this real quick. Um, yeah, Rocket Power. I'm trying to think. What's that other one? So this is going. This is now this show right here. I'm gonna tell you right now. Do not make fun of me when I say this show, yo. What's it called? I liked it, but I didn't like it like that. But it was one of those popular shows that kept on popping up. What's it called? The Fairy Godparents. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's called the Fairy Godparents. It's probably not even called that. And then there was another one that was like the Beaver. It's like the two beavers I used to watch. I believe I can't think of the names. I can't think. Oh! Another new subscriber? Who just subscribed? Thank you for subscribing. Whoever subscribed to the channels. I don't know why the name's not popping up. Didn't pop up. But shout out to you, whoever subscribed to the channel just now. I appreciate you. We go on live every single Friday night. Angry Beavers. Yes. Fairy God Odd Parents. Yes, yes, yes. Those were my shows. By the way, I'm a hybrid sports fan. I'm a Viking fan, so you're going to see Viking content. You're going to be seeing Sixer content. I just always repeat myself because a lot of people be like, how? I didn't know you were a Sixer fan. I thought you was just a Viking fan. As you can see, the Adrian Peterson jersey in the back, and you see the Drew Holiday picture in the back. I'm Philly everything because I'm from Pennsylvania. Besides football, you know the vibes. Hey, do you see that, AJ? Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. That's a throwback. Yo, that's a
Mike Sports
throwback.
Vibes. Thank you for
Yo,
vibes.
classic. Very Odd Parents, Angry Beavers. Yo, Tom and Jerry. That's a throwback right there, yo. That's a real throwback right there. AJ, do you see it? I'm not sure if you see it. Let me know if you see it. Because you got to tell me what the heck is going on with this picture. I don't know if you can see it. If it's big enough, I don't know if it's big enough. Let me know if it's big enough in the chat for y'all to see the board. I'm not really sure. If you can let me know in the chat. All right. Hey, MCE amazing. Are you a Viking? Oh, you're Philly boys. You're saying Philly. You're saying Philly. So you must be a diehard Eagle fan then, huh? Or you might be a Steeler fan. You're not. I don't think you're a Viking fan. You're most likely a Sixer fan and an Eagles fan. Second board shows a chart that is roughly as follows. Yeah. Oh man, that's another show. He-Man. All right, my boy AJ's talking that talk. My boy AJ's talking that talk. I didn't watch He-Man, by the way. I didn't watch that. But I tell you one thing, I'ma just talk. I'm keeping it real. Jimmy Neutron's my number one. Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Rocket Power before they got canceled. I don't think they even lasted that long. Rocket Power just got canceled out of nowhere. And trying to think, what else? I'm missing a cartoon that I know I was watching, but I just can't think. I know I'm missing a cartoon I used to watch. All right, so point guard Tyrese Maxey, shooting guard D'Anthony, Jaden Springer. Jaden Springer, small forward. No way. James Harden, Erling, Daniel House, Tobias. All right, Tobias Harris, point Tucker and B, Paul Reed. Nah. I try. Let me see. It won't let me. For some reason, like it won't let me make it big. Do y'all see it better? I just made it big. I'm not sure. Do y'all see me? Do y'all see it? Because I can't tell. I'm not really sure. I clicked it. It's as big as it is right now. Maybe I can make it smaller. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Let me see this. I'm gonna make myself smaller, right? Because y'all don't need to look at me, right? Y'all can just look at this. Hold on, what the heck? All right, so look. Maybe this works. Maybe I made this. I'm not sure. Let me know in the chat. Do y'all see that a little bit better? Do y'all see that a little bit better? I don't know. I don't know if y'all see that. Put that there. I'm trying to make sure y'all see it. But all right, so try click my boy MCE. Eagles, definitely the Eagles. Okay. Oh, is your Philly everything? I'm Philly everything besides the Eagles. No hate on the Eagles. Even though I do feel some type of way, y'all beat us in 2017 and won the Super Bowl. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Mike
lie.
Sports
I'm gonna have to
Vibes.
talk my talk
Thank you
about that.
for
That was a
vibing with
terrible
me.
game for us, and I'm sorry. But I will say I feel like we will win another. We will win our first Super Bowl before the Eagles win their next Super Bowl. I hope. I don't know because Jalen Hurts is a baller. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to say that because Jalen Hurts is a baller. Do you see this? Do you see it better? All right. So. All right. So. Why don't you just all right put Daniel House Jr. as small forward? Come. Yo, that's my thing. Jaden Springer is too small. How tall is Jaden Springer? Jaden Springer ain't no dang 6'7", 6'8". He like 6'4". He probably shorter than that. How does Jaden Springer? They got the game messed up. Ain't no freaking way he's playing power forward. Notice James Harden is red ink. All right, so yeah, James Harden is red ink. What does that mean? What do you think that means, AJ? Do you think they think, yo, can we, yo, I hope we, can we make a blockbuster trade with the Lakers and get LeBron James? I know that sounds like crazy, but even at his age, I'm gonna keep on saying it until the season starts. Even at LeBron James' age, 27, I mean, not 27, at 38 years old, averaged 27 points and still got his team to the Western Conference Finals with Anthony Davis being hurt every other game in the playoffs. I'm just keeping it real or not showing up in the playoffs most games. So I like LeBron James, man. I think he'll be, and if he wins a title in Philly, imagine. I ain't gonna put him above Michael Jordan, but he's definitely gonna be up there. All right, so my boy Dylan Vibes. Which one of the young cornerbacks are you most excited? Blackman all day. I'm gonna just say Blackman. I think Blackman. I'm cheering for Booth. I just hope he stays healthy. I think Blackman is going to be. He has that dog in him. I like he gets into them. He don't play off of them dang wide receivers. He going to put that pressure on. He going to put them hands on them wide receivers, man. You ain't just going to get off the line just without being touched. Blackman's got that dog in him. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Blackman got that dog in him. I love Blackman. Evans, we gonna see what he does. Booth, I just hope he stays healthy. Scene safety. I think just bringing them up. I'm cheering for him, especially because of that crazy injury. I think. I hope the best, man. I hope the best for Scene. I think our defense is gonna shock a lot of people. I just don't know what they're gonna do with D Hunt. That is my biggest thing. And I made a video. If you didn't watch the video, all the Viking fans that's in the chat right now, go watch the video I just put out. It's about Justin Houston, and Dalton Reisner. Watch that video, and I was just talking that talk about Justin Houston. He's a linebacker. He was on the Baltimore Ravens. He had 9.5 sacks. He's a baller. He's 34 years old, but I like him way better than Jordan Hicks. Way better than Jordan Hicks. Jordan Hicks is slow to me. I can't stand Jordan Hicks. Maybe it's the defense, why they were that slow, and they were sucking all freaking season. They were terrible all season. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I really don't. AJ, why is Korsma in the yo, Cork Moss? Hey, yo, all the Sixer fans, I'm gonna say this right now. If Cork Moss is in the rotation, we have no hope. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We have no hope. If Cork Moss is in the rotation, no freaking way he should be. But maybe with the new coach Nick Nurse, he got more. He got it. He might be something. I don't know. Maybe Nick Nurse might bring something out of him. I don't know. I'm looking at Evans. Okay. I think shows Jaden Springer is actually shooting guard. Okay, I think that's what it says, shooting guard. Okay. I thought it said power forward. I was about to say. Try expecting the right word. Okay, I'm going to try. Peace, my brother. Hey, man, thank you for vibing with me, bro. Every day. Not every day. Goodness gracious. 8 o'clock every Friday. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. Have a good, wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend. I'm most likely gonna be live tomorrow because I'm going live with some of my people, Yogi and my bull Zoe. We gonna talk that talk about the Minnesota Vikings. Tomorrow. Um, Dylan Dodson said, "I love to see a peak. I would love to see him, and he has first round talent, ability, right? And I think we got him in the second round, if I'm not mistaken, right? We got him in the second round, right? The problem why he dropped in the second round, if I'm not mistaken, he dropped in the second round because of, wasn't he injured? He was injured a lot. He was injured a lot. That's exactly what happened. He was injured a lot. That's why he got drafted in the second round. We just need him to be healthy. That's all that is. What's going on? I just see someone else new in the chat. Shout out to Smashing Pumpkin in the chat.
Mike Sports Vibes.
We having a party on this wonderful day. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for vibing with me in the chat, yo. I appreciate everybody, yo. Appreciate everybody. Some of these new faces. I hope, I'm hopefully, I agree. MC amazing. I'm gonna call you MC. MC, I hope some of these undrafted free agents. Make sure y'all check that video about Ben Wallace, man. I'm telling you, that video about Ben Wallace. I'm trying to tell you, Ben Wallace is an all-time great undrafted free agent that the Detroit Pistons picked up. Just because these players don't get drafted, don't mean that they're not going to plan out and be great players. Fred VanVleet was undrafted. The Raptors picked him up, and he's one of the best point guards in the NBA right now. So I'm not going to sleep on, just because we didn't draft nobody, I'm not going to sleep on the undrafted people that we just picked up. We drafted a few, and I did a video on this, so check that out. And let me know what you think, man. And I just don't want to sleep on nobody. And the Smith and what's the other bull's name? Smith is very athletic, smart, shooting guard, point guard. Very athletic, has a pretty good jump shot. I think he shot 35.5 from 3. So I'm just not going to sleep on nobody. I just want to see what happens. I just want some young legs. I want some aggressiveness on this team. I want some aggressiveness on this dang on team. I really do. They play too soft to me. And I'm a Sixer fan. I got to talk myself. That's one thing about me. When I talk about my squad, I'm going to talk that talk regardless of what it is. I'm going to be respectful, but I'm going to say that I'm going to talk my talk because the Sixers play soft. Game 7, no one can debate me about that. If you say the Sixers played hard in Game 7, you just don't know what you're talking about. We're watching two different games. The Sixers gave up pretty much in the freaking second half. And in the Game 6, they gave up in the fourth quarter, second half, whatever. They gave up. Terrible. Yeah, man. Oh, what we talking about, Smash Pumpkin? We just talking that talk, man. We just vibing on this wonderful Friday night. That's what we doing right now. We just vibing, bro. I'm just wanting to talk to my people, man. I gotta I have to talk my talk, and I keep on saying, man, it's a pleasure to be talking to y'all in the chat, man. I love talking to y'all and vibing with y'all. I really do, man. This is fun to me. I really do like talking to y'all and talking sports. And I appreciate y'all vibing with me. I really appreciate that. Yes. Make sure you smash the thumbs up, everybody in the building. Smash the thumbs up. And yes, I am. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Skull Mafia is in the freaking building. What's going on? Purple gang. Vikings. I got the Viking squad in the building. I got some Sixer people in the building, but I got some Viking squad. So because I'm a hybrid sports fan from Pennsylvania, Viking fan. How am I a Viking fan? You already know the vibes, man. If you watch enough of my videos, you're going to know why I'm a Viking fan. But Philly, everything else, man. You know the vibes out here, man. Everybody in the building, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And we vibing on this wonderful Friday night, man. Shout out to y'all, man. You already know the vibes, man. Hold on, man. I gotta do the slogan, man.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing
Thank you
with
for
me.
vibing with me. You know the vibes in here. And all right. All right, boy. I see that dotted rectangle. I think first name says. All right. Are you when you say PG, right? Is that short for Paul George, or am I being am I just overthinking it? Oh, you said Paul George. Oh my gosh! If it's oh my gosh, yo. If if the Sixers somehow get
Thank
bro,
you for vibing.
I'm going live right after that. Breaking news, unless it's like in the morning or something. I'm going live. We gotta talk. We gotta talk that talk if that happens. Well, I missed some stuff. Hold on. MC said just like the regular season wins, they matter to a point, but honestly, we should be using the regular season. Right. That's the. Oh my gosh, yo! Shout out to you, bro.
Mike Sports Vibes.
Shout out to you, bro.
Thank you for.
Oh my gosh, yo! Shout out to my bull MC, man. I've been saying that the regular season don't really matter. It's just to build chemistry, and to develop your young players. Build chemistry, develop young players. Let me say that again. Build chemistry, develop young players. That's what the regular season is for. It doesn't make sense that we had Jalen McDaniels sit on the bench and didn't get no play time. It doesn't make sense. Man, I know Doc Rivers is off the team. Doc Rivers made no adjustments he didn't make no adjustments. No disrespect to Doc Rivers, but he's not a good coach when it comes to adjustments. He doesn't make adjustments. That's why I like Nick Nurse. I hope Nick Nurse does something. I hope Nick Nurse makes adjustments and plays young players. Jaden Springer should have had more of an opportunity. And he didn't get no opportunity. Oh, yeah, he was in the G League. What's the point of drafting a player in the first round if you never play him? Can we make that make sense, y'all? What's the point of drafting a player in the first round if you never play him? Got him in the G League all dang season. Doesn't make sense. All right, so. Yeah, that's real. Right. Like, I got a question. Why does NBA draft have teams' former picks then traded to a team? Man, that's just how the NBA be, bro. They be doing that. Yeah, they be crazy, man. They did that when we had when we drafted Markel Bridges and we got rid of him the same dang night. Terrible. But yeah, Purple Gang in the building. Yeah. I like missed. I had to go up. What you think about NBA draft? All right, so. All right, boy, you see that dot Arrington. Okay, I hope this Paul George. All right, all right, the NBA draft, right? Oh my gosh, the NBA draft. It was cool, but the Sixers had nothing. The Sixers didn't do nothing. We all know that. Sixers didn't do anything. It was a cool draft. Victor is going to be a great player. Hopefully, if he stays healthy. I don't know how these dudes be getting 7'5". Can anybody in the chat tell me how these players be getting 7'5"? How do they get so dang on tall? Like, what is the world? What's in the water? What's in the food? What are they doing to the food? Is there steroids in all the food? What is going on? How are you 7'5"? 7'5". What the heck is going on? But I think the draft was what's his name? Miller. I think he's gonna be all right. Second overall pick. There's a couple of players, man, I like, but it kind of took the excitement away from me personally because I was really on live for like an hour and some change just to see if the Sixers would trade up and maybe get a second round pick. But as I was watching the draft, I said, nah, they're not going to do anything. But I'm glad they made a couple of they made some moves in getting some players, undrafted players. So All right. So the Nuggets won the championship because they built perfect team around Jokic, right? It really amazes me that the 76ers have built that roster around Embiid and thought they were going. Yeah, Dylan. That's the thing. They didn't draft right. Like, they drafted Markel Fultz. No disrespect to him. We could have drafted Jason Tatum. We had the first overall pick and we didn't draft Jason Tatum. All right, we're going to move on from that. We drafted who else did we mess up? Another pick. I'm trying to think of another pick we messed up. The Michael Bridges pick was messed up. There's a few picks I can't think off the top of my head. We just can't draft, man. The Nuggets built their team perfectly. And they have a great player to build around. The Sixers need to draft players that can shoot the dang on ball. Why did they draft Ben Simmons that can't shoot the dang on ball? I don't know. Let me not get into that. I'm trying not to get into it, but I gotta talk about it. Sometimes I gotta talk about it. MC, you already know my man. Right, facts. My Cavs got Amani. Oh yeah. Yup. He's gonna be all right. We're gonna see what they do, man. Like I always try to tell people, man. Like people don't overestimate these players and then don't underestimate these players. Like it don't matter if you're the first overall pick. The first overall pick can be a bust. I'm not saying Victor is gonna be a bust, but just because you're not drafted or you're drafted in the second round, there's just a higher chance that you'll be successful if you're drafted in the first round because you got more talent. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the NFL draft. Like even the first overall pick might not plan out. I'm just keeping it real. You just never know because it depends on the system. It depends on the team that's drafting them. It depends on a lot of factors, man. So there's always a chance that these players might be a bust, and there's always a chance they might be great. It's rare and far in between that you'll actually have like a player like whatchamacallit, like LeBron James. Who else got drafted from high school that was like first overall? Was it KG? Was KG drafted for? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Kobe Bryant. I'm not sure if he was first overall. I gotta look into that. But it's rare that you have players that are like, and even Kobe Bryant wasn't doing that well his rookie year. He wasn't really playing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the great Kobe Bryant. LeBron literally came and was just balling from day freaking one, yo. Like, LeBron was that guy coming out of high school, yo. Let's take a step. All right, hold on. Let me see, Mike. I mean, when a team traded their picks to another team, then have like a team's hat before they trade a player. Yeah. All right. So, Mike. I mean, when a team traded their pick, so they trade their pick into another team. Yeah, but sometimes these teams. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes teams draft players for other teams. I know that sounds really confusing, but the NBA is weird like that. It's weird like that. Let's take it a step. My boy MC said, let's take it a step further. Oh, by the way, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I am a hybrid sports fan from Pennsylvania, die-hard Minnesota Viking fan from Pennsylvania. I bleed purple. I'm a Philadelphia 76er fan. I'm usually going to be talking about the Sixers and the Vikings, but, you know what I mean? We could talk about anything. I'm Philly everything. Phillies, Flyers, whatever. I'm Philly everything besides football. And I ain't disrespecting the Eagles, but I'm just not an Eagle fan. I'm not a Steeler fan. Never was, never will be. I'm Vike Nation for life. And if you don't know, now you know.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me.
All right, let's take it a step further. All right, I'm going to read it. Wasted half the... Hey, yo, MC, you're talking. Because we got rid of... What's the bull name that went to the Thunder? Was it Isaiah Joe? That was balling out. And then we got rid of the big man that went to the Spurs. I can't remember his name. Every young player, it's like Doc River was allergic to playing young players. He was like, yo, I'm not playing no young players. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to literally, this is what I'm going to do. No matter what you draft, Daryl, I'm not playing them. I'm going to play the oldest players on our team. I'm going to choose them before I choose anybody else. And we're going to have to just trade all the other young players for more older players. That's what we're going to do. That's how his mindset was, man. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we didn't have no picks. Hold on. I'm trying to look and see if I don't want to miss anybody what they're saying. All right. Imagine the Sixers really before. Right. Even for the 58th pick. Right. So they might as well just went undrafted. They got good players in my opinion. We'll see what happens. Really, yep. They didn't get no picks. We didn't have no picks. We traded all our picks for James Harden, and then we got busted for messing with PJ Tucker, and they took 2 second-round picks from us or something like that. Craziness, right? Craziness. Them guys are 12 size. I mean, bro, and I'm like 5. Yo, I'm 6'1", yo. I'm 6'1", 6 foot, whatever you want to call me. 6 foot, 6'1", right? Man, these dudes are 7'5". I be telling people I'm average height, and they be like, "Oh, you're tall." I'm like, man, I'm not that tall, man. Y'all don't understand. I'm not really that tall. All right, really, your Sixers didn't? Yeah, yup. They just messed up. They traded for James Harden, bro. Them guys are. Yep, I read that. I took a picture of the board, zoomed in. It looks like part. I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's Paul George. Yeah, Victor is 7.5 with shoes. His shoes are probably like size 80. Size 80. Is Jalen McDaniels? I don't. He's not going. I don't know if he's going. I got to look into that. But we didn't even play Jalen McDaniels. It's freaking crazy. Right. Smashing Pumpkin. Right. MC, they lost some of their picks due to tampering. Yeah, tampering was the word. Tampering. They were talking to PJ Daniel. Yup. Right. And lost second-round picks for and 2020. Oh my gosh, yo. I didn't know it was 2024. But my whole thing is, why are you tampering for Daniel House Jr. and PJ? What in the world is going? Yo, the Sixers be making me mad sometimes, yo. The whole thing about the Tobias and Jimmy Butler thing got me like, yo, what's going on? And then it's like, come on, what are y'all doing? Like, what the heck is going on? Right. Does MJ or Kobe win in one? Oh, hey, AJ, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. It's MJ, bro. I just don't see a one-on-one anybody ever beating Michael Jordan one-on-one unless it was probably like Shaq and all, and it was like make it, take it, and he could just post up the whole thing on time. But nah, I don't think Kobe beating MJ. Right. Oh my gosh, yo. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. If I sound too loud, let me know in the chat. If I sound too loud, I apologize. If I sound too loud, I apologize. Just let me know and I'll turn my mic down. But I just be so like passionate about like some of this stuff, man, because it's just like, yo, like, how did you? What was the point of signing Dwayne Dedman? Like, why? And then you was actually playing him. What's the other big man name? They was playing him above Paul Reed. There's another guy with the dreads. What's his name? That didn't that left. Uh that's not bad for James Harden, right? James Harden need. I don't know. I don't even know. James Harden just gets on my nerves sometimes. Yeah, that they did. What? Montreal Harrell, or whatever his name is. That's the guy. They was playing him over Paul Reed. It took all year for Doc Rivers. That's the problem. Doc Rivers is not. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to come at his greatness as a coach, man. But there's a reason why he lost the most game sevens in NBA history in the playoffs, man. There's a reason for that. Montrezl Harrell, right? There's a reason for that. There's a reason. Now DeAndre Jordan wasn't with us at the time. You might be talking about the previous year. Um, it's all good. I know what you meant, bro. Yeah, he was he might be a. His record is great, but he's not a good coach in my opinion, man. He only won a championship with the Boston Celtics because he had Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Rondo. Hold on. Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Rondo, Ray Allen. How you gonna mess up that? How you gonna mess that up? They was winning regardless of how bad his coaching decisions was. You know what I mean? They was winning that regardless of how good he was. How good Doc Rivers was making a lot of mistakes. That's a dream team right there. Imagine if they was in their prime, they would have definitely won a couple more chips. Montrezl DeAndre Jordan. I definitely, bro. Let's be honest, Doc is. Yeah, he's a fraud, bro. Like I try not to come at the bull. I try not to come at him, but it's like, but you know what I don't like about Doc Rivers? We lost, and he was talking all this trash about James Harden. You can say what you want about James Harden, but he was talking all this trash. Hey, Doc Rivers, wasn't you the head coach of the team? How you gonna talk about? How you gonna talk about Joel Embiid about what he needs to do to improve, and what and James Harden was hard to play with? Weren't you the head coach? You don't have no fault in y'all losing, huh? So you was coaching the best ever. You was coaching so good, and everybody else was the reason why we lost. That's what Doc Rivers, in his eyes, that's what he's thinking. That's what Doc Rivers is thinking. In his eyes, he think he coached an excellent game. No, Doc Rivers. No. No go. No. Heck no. 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 Nah, bro. Terrible. Terrible game plan. Didn't adjust. When they put Al Horford in the Bull, what's his name? The big man on the Celtics. Williams, I think. When they made that adjustment, why didn't we make an adjustment? Doc Rivers? Yeah, I'm speaking to you, Doc Rivers. If you get this live stream, Doc Rivers, I'm talking to you. Like Soulja Boy, you know how, watch me, you, watch me, you. I mean, I'm talking to you, Doc Rivers. You ain't make no adjustments. You could have probably tried Paul Reed and Joel Embiid down low. See how that can, see if it can work. No, you don't want to do nothing. You're so stubborn in your ways. You didn't want to do nothing to make any adjustments. Terrible. Terrible. That sounds like Bill Belichick type of coach. But you know what, though? Smashing Pumpkin. You can say what you want about Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick got a lot of Super Bowls. Doc Rivers don't got that many championships. He got one. Bill Belichick can make a lot of mess ups right now. He can do anything he can do anything he wants at this point. He can lose all next year. And guess what? He'll still be the coach because he won how many Super Bowls? 5? I'm just keeping it real. When you win 5 Super Bowls, you can do what you want. I'm trying to get 1 Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Skull, by the way. It is what it is. We're going to win a Super Bowl. And I'm going to say this to all the fan bases, all the NFL fan bases. I'm talking about the Eagles, the Steelers, anybody. Anybody that has a Super Bowl. The stinking Cowboys. All the fan bases out there. When the Minnesota Vikings get their first Super Bowl, I'm going to tell you right now, that Super Bowl reign is going to mean more than any of y'all Super Bowls, all y'all Super Bowls put together. It's going to mean more than all y'all. That's just my opinion because I'm a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. And I'm going to talk my talk regardless of what anybody says. Mike, I looked up Bo Nix and saw a guy YouTube film Holiday Bowl. Oh yeah, Holiday Bowl. Yeah, he was bowling then. Watch it if you can. You want on or off stream. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna watch that off stream. MC, exactly. It didn't matter how bad Doc was, the coach, because he had a dream. Facts. Like people be like, oh, he's such a great man. Hey, everybody in the chat right now, any of us is in the chat, everybody, including me, we could win a freaking championship with that team. It don't take a rocket science to coach that team. Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rondo, and Paul Pierce. What the? And then they had a lot of nice pieces on the side. Bill Belichick winning games with. All right, so because Bill Belichick was winning games, pulling this. All right. And I'm gonna say this, bro. Before Tom Brady was doing Tom Brady things, smashing poke. I need you to go back though. I'm not sure how far you're going back. When Tom Brady won his first Super Bowls, right? It is literally, in my opinion, because of Bill Belichick's defensive schemes. The Patriots, I'm trying to tell you, that Patriots defense with what's his name? Teddy Bruschi, is that his name? The linebacker. When they had Teddy Bruschi, when was in the prime, that defense was unbelievable, and they was winning by field goals. They was shutting teams down in the play. They was only scoring they wasn't allowing more than 17 points at one point. Tom Brady only had to score 20 points. That defense was unbelievable before it started to get sucky and Tom Brady was winning. You know what I mean? I'm not taking nothing from Tom Brady. But some of those first Super Bowls was because of Bill Belichick and that defense, man. That defense was unbelievable a few years. They was dominant. Dominant. AJ said Doc Rivers is wild. Yeah, Doc Rivers need to stop being a hater, man. I don't like calling people haters, but he was hating on Joel Embiid. He was hating on, take responsibility for not coaching a good game. How about that, Doc Rivers? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hold on. I'm going to say this right now. And I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to say this right now, y'all. We need to make some moves, and one of the first moves needs to be Tobias Harris. I do not want to see Tobias Harris on this team when the season starts. I understand we don't want to just get rid of him for anything, but we have to do something. Ain't no way he should be on the team the first game of the season. I'm not waiting to the trade deadline. I'm not doing that. We ain't doing it. Robert Williams. Yeah, Williams and Al Horford combo. Right. And we made no adjustments, MC. We made no adjustments. He made no adjustments. We still had PJ Tucker sometimes at playing center. Do you understand Doc Rivers' lineup? Do y'all understand how bad his rotations was? At some points, he had PJ Tucker playing center. How the heck is PJ? Yo. We could have did better. Everybody in the chat, we could have did better with the Sixers than him. Yeah, he barely touched the bench. Right, man, it's crazy. Jalen McDaniels had no freaking time. Like, come on, play some of the young pieces. More athleticism, more drive, man. Jaden Springer. I would have loved to see Jaden Springer. Jaden Springer's a first-round pick and never plays. I don't understand it. How many times had Jaden Springer went into the NBA, right? Was sitting on the bench, and then it's breaking. When I look it up again the next day, Jalen Springer going back to the G League. Why? Because of Doc Rivers. That's why. All right, so I'm just saying he has 0 wins in the playoffs without. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. But it was a tandem. It was a great tandem. Great combination that should have stayed together for another couple of years. That they just two egos battling. You know what I'm saying? But that's 100% true. He has not won a Super Bowl without Tom Brady. 100% facts. Hasn't done anything really without Tom Brady. 100% facts. So you're so right on that, Smashing Pumpkin. My boy AJ said, "Nah, hold on, man. Hold on. I gotta agree with this. I have to read what you said, AJ, because I think you talking crazy right now. Nah, the Eagles' ring in 2018 is the best. Nah, bruh. Nah. One more time, man. Nah, bruh. Nah. I'm gonna say this right now. Y'all got us. I can't even say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna smack. I ain't gonna talk that talk. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I might be going to if I don't go to Minnesota to watch Game 1 against, I believe, the Buccaneers, I'm going to go to the Eagles game Week 2 in my Minnesota Viking uniform. Let's go Vikings. Hopefully. But I'm coming deep because you know how Eagle fans be getting a little crazy, but it is what it is. I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. What? I ain't never scared. You know. The Celtics player act like they won the greatest championship. Yo, Paul, they think they're the great. Yeah. They should have teamed up earlier, even though they only won. Yeah, I know. Shit, one ring is better than no rings. AJ, yeah, straight up though. We don't talk about that, AJ. Yeah, we don't talk about that, bro. Like, yo, I gotta give you a boo for that, bro. Hey, AJ, we ain't talking about none of that. We ain't talking about none of that, AJ. We ain't talking about none of that 2018, none of that title, whatever you want to call that Super Bowl run. I don't care about none of that. I'm sorry for all the Eagle fans. I'm sorry. I gotta talk my talk about it. I'm trying not to, but y'all keep on bringing it up. I'm just salty. That's all. I'm salty. I'm salty. I ain't gonna lie. But hold on. Not the not the, yeah, right. Not those playoffs, man. We ain't talking about that. We gonna talk about this season coming up. When we come to the Eagles in Philly, we're gonna put a Kirk Cousins jersey on the Rocky statue and lay the smack down on the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. And I'm gonna tell you the score right now. I'm telling you the score right now. It's gonna be 28-17 Vikes. 28-17 Vikes. Let's go Vikings. Go, baby. All right, so Dylan said, MC, I'm going to tell you, I'm a Nuggets fan. I'm just around here because Vi's passion for sports. Nuggets and Vikings are my team. Oh, that's what's up, Dylan. And I appreciate your support, bro. Nuggets is a great team. They built their team right. And congratulations again. I didn't know that was their first championship in their history. Like, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So, congratulations. Now, the hardest thing is to repeat. And I like what they're doing. They're already starting to, like, I don't know who they drafted, but I know they traded into the first round yesterday. So, I don't know who they drafted, but they're still trying to make their team better. And they just won the championship. So, that tells you a lot about their mentality. They got a winning mentality. That's what the Sixers need to start learning from. Winning mentality. They need to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say this. As a Philadelphia 76er fan, a Philly fan all around besides football, I'm going to say this. I got to make this announcement. And I'm going to say this, and I mean this in no disrespect. Joel Embiid, Jokic. The debate is over when it comes to best center in the game right now. And I'm going to say regular season, okay, that's one thing. But when it matters the most, you ball out in the playoffs. And when Jokic balled out, and I'm not trying to disrespect Joel Embiid. I'm not. He's a great player. But Jokic balled out in the playoffs. Every series they played, they balled out. Against the Lakers, I was watching him more. I watched more of the Lakers because I was mostly live during the finals, so I couldn't watch the game. But I was looking at his stats. He absolutely did his thing, and I have no hate. I appreciate his game. I appreciate him facilitating. All that he does on offense makes up from his defense. His defense isn't the worst. It's not bad. It's okay. I'm going to give him an okay. But he brings so much to the table for him to get his players involved. And pretty much, what he averaged a triple-double in the finals. Like, guy's amazing. Being a center, so scoring. They could not stop him from scoring. They could not stop him from anything. So I got to give kudos where kudos is due when it comes to being a dominant center. And I want to give shout outs to all the centers in the NBA. They try to say that you can't build around centers in the NBA. If you know your basketball history, anybody that knows their basketball history, right? The centers back in the day dominated the NBA. If you know about the history of the NBA, we talking about Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Shaq. We just name a few, right? They dominated the NBA. They're the ones that created the dynasty. I'm going to just bring this name in that people don't give credit. Tim Duncan, the greatest power forward of all time, / center, because he plays center some of the time. The best power forward of all time, and I don't care what nobody says. That's just my opinion. You can put other people in there, but in my opinion, Tim Duncan's the best. The Spurs tanked for Tim Duncan to draft him number 1 because they knew how great he was or how great he could be. That's how great. And then the Spurs just got another great big man, possibly. So shout out to the Spurs. Shout out to the Spurs for being smart. All right, let me catch up in the chat. Any last minute questions? I'm gonna be on for another 5 minutes and I'm out. And I'll be live tomorrow talking about the Vikings. I know the Sixer fans ain't gonna want to hear that, but every Friday at 8 o'clock, if I'm a little bit late, just be a little patient. I will be live. And if I somehow am not live, I will do a community post and say I'm not going live. Trust and believe. I will let y'all know some way, somehow. But I appreciate y'all vibing with me. Yeah, he barely touched the 60. Yeah, that's a fact. I'm just saying. Oh, yep. I read all that. Yeah, I read all that. Right. Um, that defense, Guru Fraud, and Ed Dante. Yeah. Congrats on beating a Mike Zimmer led. Oh man, he talking. Y'all going at it in the chat. Oh, last time y'all. All right. What AJ say? All right, hold on. But we gonna smack a W. Hold on. I'm missing stuff. I ain't never scared. MC said. Hold on, I'm missing some stuff. AJ said, please don't put anything on the Rocky. All right, we gonna put it on the Rocky. Just because you said that, we put it on the Rocky statue. But we gonna smack a W on the Rocky statue. We're gonna lay the smack down on the Philadelphia Eagles week 2 Thursday night. I'm going live after every single Viking game. Just believe I'm going live on that game. And put a JJ jersey. Nah, we don't put JJ jersey on there. Put Kirk Cousins. Put Kirk. Yeah, you can put JJ. That's cool. That defense, Guru fraud. Yeah, Zimmer was a fraud. Donton. Oh my God, Donton. No, that was even a bigger fraud. Oh my God, I don't even want to remind myself about that type of defense. We was ranked 31 overall in defense. There's only 32 teams in the NFL. Like, how bad can you get? I mean, gosh, Lee. And then they had the nerve to say, "Oh, we bend, but we don't break." And I always say, we was breaking every single game. Yo, skull to my bull Yogi. He's in the building. We celebrating on this wonderful Friday night.
Thank you for
appreciate you. Appreciate you in the building. Everybody that's in the building right now, I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off in like 2 minutes. But I want to say thank you for vibing with me. Everybody that's in the building. No disrespect. We going to see what happens week 2. Should be a yeah. It's all fun. It's all fun in the chat. But we gonna beat the brakes off the. I can't wait. I'm talking. Hey, Smash and Pumpkin. I don't care. I'm talking smack to the Eagle fans, man. I don't care. I'm talking smack. It's all love at the end of the day. Because most likely they're Sixer fans. So we and they're Philly fans and Fly fans. So we cool when it comes to that. But when it comes to the football, it's I bleed purple time all day, every day. It's all purple, baby. Minnesota Vikings, baby. You know the vibes. Wait, oh, that's the Sixer. You know the vibes. Sixer Vikings all day. All right, so. Oh yeah, Jalen Carter, man, is a very good pickup. I agree with that. Hey, Jalen Carter, that was a good pickup for y'all. He defensive tackle, right? I believe he's a defensive tackle. He's a beast. Very good player. That was a good pickup. At Mike Sports, right? Yeah, Joel needs to be a lot more selfless. Yeah, get the team involved more. I agree. We can't have him back down players in the post and then try to shoot over 3 people. Facts. And another thing, to add on to what you said, MC, we can't have Joel Embiid being 7'2". Correct me if I'm wrong. AJ, all the Sixer fans in the building. I know there's some Sixer fans in the building. And anybody that knows basketball. Why is Joel Embiid being 7'2", 280 pounds, whatever he weighs, doing a step back fadeaway jump shot on someone that is 6'7"? Correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't a 7'2" center supposed to just do a little bit more than just do a fadeaway over him? Why can't he just do something a little better? Get a little bit closer to the basket. Dunk on him. Punish him. And if they triple team and double team, pass the ball. That's an easy 3, wide open. That's the beautiful thing about assist. You're still scoring, but not scoring. You get what I'm saying? You're getting your teammates involved. Come on, man. Go. Oh, yeah. Tune in to Vibes. Yeah, tune in to the show tomorrow at 9:30. We got my boy Yogi. My boy Zoe, we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Vikings, man. Tune in. It's going to be so lit at 9:30 tomorrow. I cannot wait. Very good, people. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be talking that talk about all things football, all things basketball. I mean, all things Minnesota Viking. Unless someone brings up my 76ers. If someone hates on my 76ers, I'm gonna have to talk my talk. But we will destroy. My boy said, AJ said, we will destroy y'all if you put something on the Rocky. Oh, we gonna see, my bro. I got the Vikings pulling the impossible against the Chiefs, 34-31, in an offensive shootout. Whoa, whew, man, that's gonna be a nice little game. I can't wait. That's a good game to see. I gotta see if that's a home game or a away game. And no one's scared of the Eagles. Ain't nobody scared of the Eagles. Where Joel don't. Yeah, Joel dunked the freaking ball. Yeah, how you 7'2"? Yo, bro, I'm 6'1", 6 foot, right? One of the two. I guess when I have sneakers on, I'm 6'1". I don't know. I don't know how it works. But if I'm 7'1", right, I am dunking it on your face. I am dunking it on you. I am not going to do no fadeaway on you. If you're 6'5" point guard guarding me, I'm going to punish you down low. And if they try to double team because they know it's a matchup promo, I'm going to pass it and they're going to hit the wide open shot. Hopefully, easy. It's not rocket science. I don't know why they don't. Why does this team make it so hard? The man and B Kim just punished them, but he does right. Thanks for vibing with us. Yo, I really appreciate everybody in the building. I really do, man. I really appreciate everybody. And yes, you will be seeing a mixture of Viking and Sixer content because I am a hybrid sports fan. And I believe I'm the number one hybrid sports content creator that I know about. If there's anybody else, I'm just a confident person, man. I don't see anybody that's covering two different teams on a channel. I don't see it. And it's fun to do. But I want to say thank you for vibing with me, y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm out, y'all, man. Have a wonderful night. I'm going live tomorrow with my people, Zoe and Yogi, and we're gonna talk about the Vikings. And make sure y'all check out the videos that I just posted about Ben Wallace. Just check out the videos. Just check out the videos. I was talking my talk, man, on all the videos. But that Ben Wallace video, y'all, listen to me, man. That guy was amazing. He don't get the credit because they always talk about scoring, but that defense that he was putting on Shaq. Well, I'm about to keep on talking. When I start going, I start going. I lose track of time. But let me get out of here. Shout out to y'all.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen,
Good night, everybody.
I really appreciate you vibing with me. If you're a Philadelphia 76er fan, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe if you're a Philadelphia 76er fan. And as always, I'm a Viking fan too. Hold on, I can't forget the Vikings
always,
out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for vibing with me. I really appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you are a Minnesota Viking fan.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Every Friday at 8 o'clock, it will be alive. And check us out tomorrow at 9:30. It's definitely going down. And like I said, I really appreciate y'all vibing with me. It would not be fun if it wasn't for y'all to be in the chat. Like I said, depending on how people join the lives on Friday, that's how long I'm going to go. If there's only nobody on the live, I'm not going to talk to myself. I'm just not. But thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a